This is a cool idea. I like robotics and stuff. That's like pretty well hidden.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. All right. Hopefully my PC won't crash anymore because I'm using OBS now. Maybe I'll even get better performance, which I doubt, but you know, one can always pray, hope.
Will it work? I'm going to make a constructor loadout. I think that's what we gotta do here.
I don't know what I am. I'm probably constructor. That was like the last thing we did. Fucking chair is sinking. Oh, there we go. It's looking good. Dude, like... Dude, Rise of Gru was actually amazing, though.
It was really good, actually. Frozen Castle, that's great.
Okay. Wow, my FPS is a lot better without XSplit going. I don't think XSplit and my PC work very well together.
Do we need to get more RAM for you? You think that's it?
No. I already have a shit ton of RAM, right?
Yeah.
Unless I have, like, bad RAM. Whoa, this, like, looks really good.
It's time to get ballistic. Let's find that launch pad.
I'm staying at, like, FPS pretty much when I'm not streaming. Well, kind of. It just does a lot better.
Hey,
Hey, Doodle.
everything
Hey.
working out?
Yeah, we're in a game now, but you might not be able to join.
You can try, though.
Wait, what am I
Okay.
doing? What am I doing? Dumb. I think I play with normal. Don't save. I was doing that on fucking Switch. This is my immediate thing to do. Check out, what was I doing in here? Wait, am I setting? Turn on shadows. I don't know, like, I like getting good performance, to be honest, so I just like playing without shadows on. Alright, these things are gonna kick our ass. Oh, Doodle was able to join. What the hell?
Launch pad, multi-stage.
A
I don't
level
think you
7
can-
area.
I don't think you can leave and rejoin. I think that's the thing.
Start her up when you're ready, Commander.
I guess I'll, oh, I'm not a I'm not a constructor, but I am an Outlander, which is pretty good for this, I guess.
It's okay. One will do.
Alright. We could also collect things. We could go to a train station this one. Would you believe it?
Oh, wow. That'd be nice.
This isn't a train station. So yeah, guys, thoughts on Minions Rise of Gru?
It was amazing.
It was actually really fun.
It was probably my favorite piece of Despicable Me media, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. It was very funny. They had 3 plot lines going on at once at some point, and I just was like laughing at every single one of them. It's a gag movie. It's really good.
Uh-huh. It's honestly really cute in the end, too.
You know, I don't normally play into like the memes, you know, like going dressed in a suit to go do like something like this, but like already like I'm like dressed in a suit, so I'm like, well, you know, and the movie's like really good from what I've heard. So
It was a good idea. It was really fun.
I thought, why not? You know, I was like, I literally like texted you while we were working. I was just like, get the fucking tickets.
It was a good. Sorry, I got the wrong seats, and it didn't really matter.
That's okay. But I mean, you know, well, now you know what seats to get. Middle of the theater. When you said
Yeah.
middle, that's the thing is you told me middle seats, Mona. So I was like, oh my god, you got like the perfect ones.
It's really funny when the trees glitch out. Like, I should be hearing, like, breakcore music to this.
Yeah. I was just talking to you and you were good.
It's kind of weird to see breakcore music start to get more mainstream through that account.
Yeah. Let me know if you found one of those things, Mona.
Yeah, I've been following the tracks.
We're gonna need 3 more, right? Because you didn't find the other.
Mm-hmm.
just going all around the map. We're gonna be launching the rocket, which is gonna unlock, specifically, I guess, just for me. Maybe Mona. I don't think so. Yeah, it's time to grow up. That scene was awesome. Don't spoil though. It is time to grow up.
That would be awesome.
Whoa. Well, you know, the years went by, and well, he grew up.
God, it's hard to not talk Rise of Gru spoilers.
It is. I don't think there's one here.
I don't think
This
there's
is
one in
Ghost
this
Town though,
mission.
isn't it? Isn't it supposed to be Ghost Town?
I think we just got incredibly unlucky.
Unless it's at the top of the map,
You usually follow the tracks here.
or this is a train station.
It just makes me like more hopeful for like if anything bad happens in the Mario movie, it's gonna be Nintendo's fault.
Oh, I might have found it. Wait.
Because Illumination has just gotten
Yep,
they're just
found
really
it.
pleasant now.
Down there, really? I
There's
guess
a
I'm silly.
big ice fucker here, and he's gonna fuck me.
God. If you respawn, don't use your lives.
I won't.
'Cause
I
we're gonna need
won't.
them really bad. I'm gonna use my best traps here. Not my best.
Kill
best,
this guy.
He is very beefy.
I'm gonna use my
I
zoom
see
to
that.
over there. Well, there's a train station. I guess. You know what? I'm just not gonna get it, Mona. Or no, I am, because I'll be at 3 to 4. I just won't get like the next one. Or maybe I just
I
won't.
mean, you can
because
go and get it. I'm just gonna get the next thing
I
from.
know.
It's all. They're just. They make us go to ghost towns.
Superman.
There we go.
Superman.
I'll save you. Oh.
We have consecutively ended anime.
Well, I don't know what Duel's gonna be able to do. Actually, there was a really good moon callback. It was at the end, and it was fucking awesome. Dude, the movie's actually, like, good. Like, I got, like, almost every reference because I grew up with it. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was actually like a
Fucking, like,
really
holy
clever way to
shit.
tie things together without being like, oh, this is what happens.
Oh my god, I, like, loved it. I, like, actually, it was, like, not cringe. I'm, like, that shit. I'll die on that hill, bro.
But, like-
I like... We just, you know what we do, Mona? We just ride the lightning. We're just always going to the right shit, you know? Except for fucking Stranger Things. That's Volume 2 sucked.
Hey, that was out of
Little
our
donkey
control.
dick.
The rest of it lined up.
Yeah. Just like a big guy here. He's freaking me out right now. I'm never going to be able to kill this guy.
Oh, you got one too?
You still fighting it?
We just killed him.
Another beefy son of a bitch.
Somebody got down for a second. There we go, I got him. He dropped garbage. How old am I? I'm 19.
Yeah, no, that's kind of this
That's an old fucking movie.
kind of this generation movie now. It's old.
Like, the first Despicable Me is, like, super duper old. I'm probably older than you. Maybe. Most likely.
Likely.
Well, someone blow this fucking stand.
I think I found that was like the one train station here.
Which one is that one? Oh, the Dam Buster's like a savior weapon.
By the way,
Good one. You're 23. Yeah, I mean, like, literally, like, do I look like I'm in my fucking 20s?
oh, right, I remember now. I was just listening to the something awesome. A while ago, they were kind of just randomly dropped it. They did a remix of Fist Bump from Forces, but it's done by the dudes who did Infinite's theme. So it's like literally called the NG remix.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Yeah, man, Despicable Me was my childhood. It's like up until you're 12 years old, that's like you become a teen when you turn 13, and it's like up until that point, you're like, that's your childhood, you know? Fuck, I might have been like 9 or 10 when I watched Despicable Me. Maybe younger. Bruh.
I just remember a torrent of movies that Doodle had on DVD that we watched, and I think Despicable Me might have been one of those. I don't remember if we watched it in theaters or not.
It's about
Oh my
time
God.
that I get my way.
I'm having a real stinky day.
Oh my god, how high do I need to go for this, bro?
Oh
Wait, I
God.
can't connect those.
What does 9/11 have to do with this?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, there's a tweet. There's like, it's the scene of them in the plane, and like someone put like 9/11 in it.
Wait, what? No, they're not talking about.
No, they're
I
not.
wasn't
They're
sure if
not
that was
talking
fake or
about
not,
talking about
but
them.
now I know that was fake.
The
Minions.
Minions were helping Gru in 2000. Were with young Gru in 2002. The Minions were in an ice cave. Okay.
They were on vacation when that happened.
Oh, thank you. Let's
You're
start-
not 23. You're 21. I'm sorry. Get your fucking story straight.
9/11 was in 2001.
What the fuck?
You're like just barely older than it.
So you're going up our butt that we're young about using 9/11 as an example, but you don't even know when 9/11 happened? Even I do, because I was born the year that it happened. My parents stashed away 9/11 Iraqi
You're
cards.
20.
to give
What are
to
you
me.
fucking talking about? I honestly just don't believe you at this point. You're like, you've changed your age so many times and you don't know how fucking old you are that I'm just like, yeah, all right. You're fucking like,
You just lost your sale.
you're like fucking 16. Okay.
It's okay. We were all 16 at some point.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah, now I remember. We were at 16.
What you were doing?
And maybe you guys not know it. Maybe that's when I met you.
When I was 16, I was still... I just met you guys and I was home slice sizzle.
When I was 16, I was working at Taco Bell and like at my height and like Smash. Why am I editing like this? I'm like learning bad edit habits from this fucking like game mode. Oh, why is that not high enough? Oh my god. That should be tall enough. They're not gonna get in the top. I need to calm down.
16 may have been when I made my like dolphin Marth
Yeah.
and like drunk Link's
It's about right.
skinny
Show
dipping
your
for a beer
ID.
bottle.
Dare you show your ID.
Send me your coordinates. I just want to talk.
Honestly, I just like there's a feeling of like when you show your face online, there's like ups and downs to both ends. On one end, I feel like I literally have nothing to hide anymore. On the other end, you can be like Leafy, you know, and hide your face.
Yeah,
Be like Dream, but I don't want to be like Dream. I definitely don't want to be fucking Leafy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna hide my chin.
at this rate, people are gonna find it anyways. So what's the point?
I know, it gets so like predatory and shit, bro. Like, I just don't fight it.
Your phones already know what your face looks like. They'll find a way to turn it against you if you really wanted. I'm gonna start the vote. Oh, never mind. There's no vote to be started. It just happens.
Stage one is go.
give it a
Get
shot.
ready to fight.
Fucking, can you not?
Keep rocking
I got
hard.
blue glow.
25
You really gotta make this.
Oh, you
mission
started it?
work. Yeah.
Why did you start it? I was setting up traps. Oh my god, there are no traps.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
What? No, this is a level 70 mission. You gotta stop fucking starting it before we're
Sorry,
ready. We're gonna get butt fucked, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad. No, did you see me like spending like a million years building this damn thing? God damn it. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking destroy this thing. Oh shit, dude. You need to ask.
Okay.
There was no vote for this one.
I assume there was a vote, so you could have told me if there was something wrong.
Well, this fucking blows its ass. I'm gonna try to fucking save this, but dude, that was like not. How many times have I gone up your ass for not fucking?
That's
for,
the
like,
second
starting?
time.
Like, yeah, one occurrence like 30 times. I fucking want to butt about that. Are these the guys that break the walls or something? They're just strong. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Hopefully it like stops. And lets me like do shit. This is gonna suck so much.
This mission is broken up into waves. It'll stop in 18 seconds.
I'm like, stop. So I can start it
Stop.
again. I need to make like actual. I'm hunting down like wall traps that are like level 60 something, and that's like they need to be as high as possible. This is so bad. Put down your gun, by the way, reconstructor, and your
Right.
home base.
Sorry, I don't play as this character every day.
Phase 1 success. Nice work. Repair your defenses and get ready for stage 2.
Oh my god.
Deposit blue blood to prep the
Oh
market for stage
god.
2.
Oh my god. Okay, let's prepare. I'm gonna make some good
Launch
traps.
pad repairing.
Luckily that wasn't so bad.
Yeah. They like destroyed that wall in one breath, though.
So they did to the wall.
Yeah.
No more doors. No reason to be a door there. I guess we have a door at the front. Okay. I don't really have any ceiling traps, so if someone else wants to
I'm
take care of
making
that.
good ones.
I'm thinking. Okay, and they're gonna be coming from that way and that way, so we should put some traps here. And more traps over here. Use a 63 one. Oh, good. Okay.
The messiest spot for one needs to be, by the way.
Is it?
Just because it got so much debris to walk around.
Wait. I just realized the class I'm playing.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey, since we're, oh wow, the recycle thing's cool. Since we're on stream, and I know I don't think that people's heard of it, thought I'd give my thoughts on the Frontier story so far.
Okay.
So what's going on?
Now, you know, I've seen a lot of people trying to make sense of it as early as, like, the frickin', like, what was it, the Game Awards trailer where there's, like, nothing to go off of. And even, like, when we're seeing, like, this new AI girl, everyone's trying to think what she's going to be like. I really don't think that she's going to be an antagonist. She's going to be like Chip from, like, Unleashed, you know, like, help
Yeah,
you.
yeah, no, definitely.
Like, yay, I'm Sonic's buddy.
It's
But
like
also,
awesome.
It is. I don't want her to be a bad guy. It's kind of just lame.
Brain dead, like,
Yeah.
get off my island. Like, I'm like, what? Oh no. Oh no, this is a problem.
Stepped on a piece of floor and it counted as a freaking train station, so I'll take it.
Where?
Look right here. I think you might have already stepped on it because you don't have the quest
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay,
I
I think we're ready to start. I'm gonna toss in a blue glow in there. Now we've got shit going everywhere. We need 3 now. I'm gonna go get more.
I've just been thinking to myself though, like why it does your design have so many parallels to Infinite stuff, and to the point that even as absolutely brain dead as this fandom can be, they've somehow connected those dots. That's impressive. That's good design when they can manage to make that out.
The Infinite thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up with that?
and it's like, to me, it's like if I best compare it to another piece of media that like did this kind of thing, so I can put out the scope of how I think they've been doing this. It's like how they had like the worst. What was like the worst threat in like season 1 of Stranger Things? Like a demo dog, right?
Yeah.
That was like their first way to show this new idea and kind of establish the status quo. I think that's what Infinite was. I don't think he was ever meant to be more than just a pathetic, dinky little dum-dum.
This thing sucks.
And I think that the Ruby and whatnot is part of the intelligent AI that's in Frontiers that it goes rogue and apparently attacks Eggman.
Really?
Yeah. According to what people have said, Eggman actually tries to harness the AI for his own use and gets sent into that cyberspace where he's repeatedly trying to escape it. Supposedly, cyberspace is an area that is incredibly hard to leave, to the point that you're supposed to just kind of wall up and die in there. Yeah, supposedly that's what the AI girl claims after Sonic escapes cyberspace. She's amazed that he managed to make it out of there.
No, she's gonna stand him and follow him around for the rest of the game.
Yep. New little buddy.
Cool. I'm totally gonna play. By the way, probably next like Sonic thing I'm gonna do is actually Frontiers. So I came to the conclusion that why would I make myself suffer and like put a chastity belt on myself if I'm just going to like have that, like I'm just like, why, you know?
No
Just,
point.
like, there's no point. So I was just thinking like I'll do is like, cause like with almost every Sonic game up till now, it's like slowly more and more how many times I have to play the damn game, up until like fucking Shadow, where it's just insane. In Sonic Heroes, I played the game like in an absurd amount of time. Okay, so like one run of Frontiers is like gonna be nothing. Why would I just play a run? I'm not gonna 100% it and get my enjoyment out of my satisfaction. I normally don't need a lot of satisfaction games like that anyways. I usually finish them and stop, right? I'm not actually a completionist with games, by the way. It may seem like I have a Sonic, but that's because Sonic's a challenge. I just don't enjoy completion style stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. Oh, that only goes so far. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's totally respectable. I wouldn't expect you to have to play up there and do the Sonic while missing out on fucking prom night because you shit your pants.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna like add it into the Sonic series playlist when I do eventually make one. I'll just like have it on my channel, and like I'll restart a new file and do that way. It'll be cool.
It'll be cool. That way we get to see all this stuff. This is definitely gonna have callbacks.
Bonus now active.
There's a lot of islands, and there's like 6 cyberspace levels per thing. That means like 6 memories per island. We're going to be seeing a lot of history. We're going to see a lot of this and stuff. I know it.
Yeah.
And you know, on that topic, it's like obviously I'm stating like the connection that the Ruby's part of the AI, and that's what they've been building up to in Forces, and that's why the Ruby wasn't actually destroyed in the end. It got sent back to the Venus world, and it's now stuck in an eternal time loop in Encore Plus. As I don't know, do you know how Encore Plus starts, Mabel?
No.
Encore Plus mode starts with the Ruby coming back to the start, or to the end of Mania, where all of the you know the Robos, right? With the egg Robo guys. The only one that actually survived was a magician, and the magician gets the Ruby and uses the Ruby to bring all the other Robos back and make the game start over.
It's like fucking Endgame.
Yeah, it is like Endgame. And by doing that, it basically makes it so when you finish the game, it loops back over and over and over forever.
Wow.
And that's
Cool.
where it is right now.
You know, that was my original thought actually, was to do all the original endings, but that's not 100%ing. 100% save file, in my opinion, I should be able to, like, kind of how I've been taking it for the 3D games, is I should be able to load up pretty much, obviously there's a stupid thing that the cow, but like, I should be able to download pretty much any 100% save and have that be like same as my saves. stuff. It's something like Shadow. If I, I need to get all those. It's genuinely like new text for each one. And it's very stupid and very small. But so was the Chow races, and I did those. You got like nothing for doing those.
You did. But it was 100%. No, I agree. Shadow 100% is doing all that means.
It is.
Because some guy on their dev team took all the time to name all that shit. We should have honored his dedication. Probably is.
Yeah. Dude, we're like so kicking your ass right now.
We are. We're doing good. Thank you. You guys that created traps and stuff. I was being a dumbass.
It's okay. It's just... Trust me, I don't usually just jump around for no reason in this. I've been playing this too damn long to just like fidget like I used to.
Oh yeah.
I'm usually looking for something or doing something. Because when I get in this, my main objective is to get out right away. That's how Save the World is.
I'm
Dead.
sorry, I'm not doing my best job of showing myself. A good like 50% of my brain is going towards this, and the other 50% is trying to explain my like high concept idea of where this story is gonna go. Because I know that we know only about 5% of the story
Yeah.
from what we've been given.
I know that you know that we know that she knows that that guy over there knows that I know that you know.
We'll just wait for Frontiers to come out. It's going, and it's pretty much going in one ear and out the other because I just need to play the damn game. I'm just the kind of person that has to play the game to like get it, you know? Like on wiki page, if I read wiki page, I just get fucking nothing. Like, oh, so Shadow died? Oh, but then he was alive and then he died again. It's like Stranger Things like storytelling. Like I'm just like reading off a fucking page and there's nothing. It's like I just need to wait for the game. That's why I'm playing the damn games because I'm just not gonna feel it, bro. Like, bro, like I need to be like I was there, man.
That's okay. This is more for me than anything because I just like talking
Well,
about this kind of stuff.
Monogram, you gotta realize that I put fucking 120 hours just to get a single event in Sonic Shuffle, and like, that's the most pussy, like, not, like, no backbone, like, fucking thing I could ever do, is do that for that and just cheap out. I'm going all the way. No half measures. That'd be so fucking lame. Why would I fucking do that for this game? A game that's actually fun to play. Like, it's gotta be one of the most enjoyable games to just start up a run in the Sonic series. That's 3D.
Yeah, Shadow's actually pretty worthy of being played a lot. It's just a little daunting.
It's just I'm not playing right now because I've got other things going on. I work a lot. I work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got shit going on, and just generally, like, not even accounting, like, for my mentality and keeping up with that. And then, like, what? Like, am I supposed to not do things I enjoy right now? I'm taking a break. I finished fucking Heroes. And, you know, I'm like, there's all these Fortnite challenges. I'll get back to it sometime. And when I get back to it, I'm gonna hit it hard. I don't do things, like, in little increments. I hit things like a truck, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Only reason, only reason that we're like the Fortnite challenges are just like this drawn out over like a long week period is because I have to do it with my pals. I would get it done like that if it was just on me, for real, like instantly. I'd be doing it every damn second I could, and have it done. Here, I got the blue glow.
Oh, good. I'm ready. Let's get to Twine. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Twine will be different.
I was thinking about that, but then like
Stone.
I'd have to do one a day for it to make sense, and that would still take me like a year. I don't want it to take a year, but it's obviously like I just need to hit it really hard. I just need to hit it really hard and I'll get it. I gotta go all in. At this point, I might as well just not do any if I'm not gonna put all my effort into it. Dude, we might be able to do this. We're kicking their ass right now with this fucking gun I've got.
Well, I think we've got this.
We'll just put more and more traps down. I've been grinding parts, dude. I'm like ready. Make sure you use your gun. You know the do.
I don't have a do.
What?
on this.
What, you're playing a loadout without it?
Yeah, because this is like my highest level of dying. You don't get first.
Oh.
You have to have a rosy.
Well, then you should just be a fucking Outlander. You'd be able to put that stuff down and defend our base better, probably. I'll be the constructor.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to join us doing Fortnite solos and you wanted to play on Switch, I'd be like more than happy for you to join.
It's fine, just not like PC because we don't need to deal with that kind of matchmaking right now. We're just trying to get this done. We're not trying to. We'll
Try
time
hard.
the challenges out, I guess, would be the best thing. Yeah, just like this, the fun for me from Sonic is story and speculating on it. Yeah, I understand.
It's fun to speculate.
That's what I
No,
get
I'm
from it.
talking about like that wasn't at all what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
What? When did I say that? I was saying that like learning the story is not. I can't just get it from like hearing like oh, Shadow fucking came back in the next game, and then in the next game, Sonic came back in that, and that being my first exposure to it, I'm just like I feel nothing.
I guess I should have explained myself better in that claim. I meant more so just because I know that your interpretive memory it does you well. You like to see things actually do there in the moment.
Okay, that's not what you said.
It's not what I said. I made a mistake.
You guys with the guns, just spamming them.
Looks like that's the race one. All that really suck.
Well, it's better than me playing with 2 controllers. I don't think you can do much worse. It's just what you have to do. If you want tips, you literally just need to stay in the bush with us and stick closer to us. If you run off and fight and die, you know, like we fight together and we also like stay together and die together.
Yeah.
Unless it's like for obviously stalling for the top 6, you know what I mean? But like, what the fuck is hitting me?
Yeah, we just have to make it to top 6. The best way to do that is hiding in the bush.
Oh, some of the traps are breaking up. Hold on.
You just have to be willing to like be boring and stick in the bush with us and not try to like peek around and stuff. You're not dead weight unless you're like giving away our location. You are quite literally the definition of dead weight. You are giving us away.
Bonus success.
Oh, we did it.
Do it. 20 peeps.
No, yeah, one of my favorite things is speculating on things. That's like literally what I live for. I was like the entirety of Stranger Things I was speculating.
No, that was the shittiest wording because I speculate with you on things all the time. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm not.
I like speculating on Indiana Jones, Star Wars. I was speculating on Obi-Wan like the entire time. And when I speculate on stuff, I'm like right half the time. I totally called the whole Reva thing.
You did.
You're like a fortune teller sometimes.
It's just Sonic. I haven't even played the most recent games, and right now the story is just so fucking like I want to die right now. Like Baldy McNose here. Venture era is what I want to like think about, but like obviously this is the most like exciting moment. It's just like we haven't had a game that wasn't Pontaf yet. I'd be more interested if just I played something that got me invested. Right now, Forces doesn't mean like about as invested as a fucking carrot stick. Like,
That's fair.
so that's why I don't like over obsess about it. I like speculating. I don't know.
No. How could I
This is it.
expect you to be invested in a
Syndrome
game
Intel
that
is
you have
somewhere
no
along this train
recollection
track.
of or any
Is
interaction
that all
with?
we know? I'm thinking we'll be left of the track, but it might be right of the track. Well, come on, it's gonna be a long walk. I could use a friend.
Don't say that, too. It's creepy.
That was a callback from earlier.
Nice.
Beep.
What's that?
Beeping.
Anyone know what this beeping means?
Beep.
We should have.
No,
there it is.
Beep.
Low level
Stop beeping
twine.
any words.
Okay.
Why are you beeping?
We're gonna have to
I
do a
beep
storm shield.
whenever the Night Army wakes from its terrible slumber. I also beep when my battery is running low. But that beep sounds like beep beep.
Des! The Night Army alarm is going off!
Are you positive?
Uh,
Beep.
yes?
What's that?
Carlos, get ready for a test run. Ray,
know
Commander,
who
we
this
can't do
is.
this without you.
Like
Find
zoning
a
him out.
highly corrupted zone.
Some
We
new
need to test our new
character.
weapon system.
Get rid of this back bling as Paul Bateman.
Wish there was like a money wrap. For our business guys. There surprisingly isn't because they don't want to have like a uniform currency.
But you throw literal dollar bills as an emote.
Crap, you do, and there's a back one with the little like Monopoly dollars. But then they refuse, and then they keep gold bars so they don't have to change it.
You're at Storm Shield level 2. Tip. Click on heroes, go to hero loadout, or not hero loadout. Yeah, do that as well, and then go like and hit like V on like your guys, and make sure everybody on your team here is like fully leveled up.
Also,
Don't play soldier.
randos really can't do much to mess with you.
You can't do anything, yeah. Like you have to give them permissions. They can't build or do anything, they just shoot. As well as something you're probably not doing, at least I never did it like when I first started for a bit, is go to your survivors and squads and make sure you have autofill turned on, and then go in and like upgrade and inspect them and then level them up. Just like level them. It will save your life. God, it takes 20 pure drops of rain per guy I do. That's insanity. There you go, Vinny. Right now, I'm genuinely stuck. I don't know what the fuck to do to get more stuff, Mona. We're like so underpowered right now.
What, it won't let us do the missions?
No, I mean, it's level 70, and I'm like, how many do we have to do, you know? I don't know, let's
do the.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's do the Storm Shield and Twine.
do it and see what happens.
Because that lets you upgrade stuff again. We'll last. We'll make it last. Always ask for help on them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, what were you originally trying to say?
Me?
Yeah. That I was doing.
How long ago?
You know, the fucking, like, speculating crap. Like,
Oh, I was just saying I get that you like to actually see the scenes as they're supposed to show up, like wait for the game and see the scenes in the game to see what actually happens. Like you like to actually have
Yeah.
a visual aid.
that's always fun. Yeah, I don't usually read many books. What the
I love a new storm shield.
Yeah, this is not
You know the drill.
normal.
Build your defenses and get ready for battle.
This is what that one demo area looked like.
This
Oh
could
wow,
be
yeah, this is
challenging.
like the demo area, huh?
You might want to get the lay of the land
That
before you
really-
start building.
Is that really what Twine is? Just the demo area reused?
I think there's only been a couple books that I've like read and finished in my lifetime. That didn't have like a lot of pictures and illustration. I've had a couple though. They just have to be like really good and really very, very good at simple storytelling.
Oh, great! You brought a friend.
I could never stand the books for Harry
You
Potter.
can grant
I tried
building
really
and
hard.
harvesting permissions to visitors using the storm
It's
shield
okay. I
console
heard what's her
menu.
name's writing is kind of insufferable.
Yeah, I love the movies. The writing there is really fun. Movies are just amazing.
Oh yeah, no, they're great adaptations.
I love all the actors. That's like Stranger Things before Stranger Things. You can never change my mind on that. Like that like appeal. Like if you like Stranger Things, like you definitely probably liked Harry Potter. At least if you lived during that age, you would have liked Harry Potter.
Could you give me perms?
Yeah. Just give me a sec to upgrade all this.
No, you're fine.
And remember, when I start it, all of our builds don't change.
Yeah.
Very simple. It's very simple. And we know for sure that it works that way because every time it's saved and it's not saved, it's been on those terms. Okay, guys, go. I don't know. I don't mind participating and speculating though. I literally have no problem. I have nothing to add because I'm not necessarily like invested. Oh shit! I didn't do that. Build this with like brick in case they get through.
I never mind that. You never have to like add anything. Just listening makes me happy.
I think I do. Damn it! Can I stop doing that? Click once and it fucking builds the thing. Okay.
My safety wall.
I missed that.
Safety wall was great. Just hope it saves these.
They will. Haven't started it yet.
Good. Cool. They just put this here so they can climb in. Yeah, this is kind of a cool idea, like doing this.
I generally don't get mad at shows and stuff, because like I just don't get myself invested very hard. Like if I'm invested and it like just sucks so much, it's like the biggest piss off. But like if I'm watching someone I'm like hardly invested, I just don't care. You know, with my time, the things I get pissed about are things I'm invested in. That like I foolishly choose to care about, and then they turn out to like shit the bed. That's why I don't think Obi-Wan shit the bed. I think it was mid. I think it was mid. It was
just
good.
okay.
Mid is good.
It was pretty good.
It was so fun in the moment. And it was just a fun thing to watch. That's what I wanted when I was going to go watch the new Star Wars movies. I didn't think that they were going to revolutionize, but I put my hope into them. And they weren't mid, they were bad. I wasn't able to like get excited while I was watching it and be happy. Like it's kind of like if you want to like Obi-Wan, you will like Obi-Wan. If you don't want to like Obi-Wan, you're not going to like Obi-Wan. That's exactly how it's the most mid show ever. It's just your mindset that's going.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's,
It's like take it or leave it.
as far as I view, it's great on a first watch, and then I don't really find much rewatch aside from obviously like, oh look, there's the Chris Hayden scenes and stuff.
Yes, the scene rewatches are very good.
It's that type of show that, and there's no issue with it. It was knowingly made with the idea that there'd be Star Wars videos that talk about how to catch you up on things, and they show clips from it. It's the type of thing going on.
Yeah.
And there's some cool ideas I like in there. That's why I like the Sam one the most. That one has some of the most cool ideas.
Yeah.
Like people actually taking a side with the Empire rather than it just being some like shove it down your dick and die thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Obi-Wan tripping the fuck out and seeing the like prime version of his Padawan that he failed.
Yeah.
Literal ghosts in the desert. That whole episode is cool to me because it's like a lot of the whole episode's kind of just centered around his memories, like him recalling his brother and whatnot.
Yeah.
It feels very focused.
Feels authentic. I do think that the reason they didn't do as many Chris Hayden scenes is because they just wanted to hide some of that mystery, you know? They wanted to keep that mystery of Vader because that is kind of Vader in general, is the mystery. Which obviously it just didn't work out for a lot of people, and they're like, oh. But
Like, oh yeah. I think they shouldn't have, it's kind of dumb that they shouldn't have broken the mask.
yeah.
They shouldn't have broken the mask. That
For
broke
Vader?
Yeah, that broke like a rule from the original like trilogy where it was like, oh, when what if I take the mask off, you'll die.
But he said nothing's gonna stop that now. I don't think he'll die. Also, keep in mind he has his breather attached from the bottom, so when you take the top of the mask off, he's still breathing through that thing. He's like he's just getting air from it. It was still making air when he took it off. And I know I've thought about this quite a bit actually. And think about this. What about those meditation scenes? He's not wearing a mask in those.
That's
In
true.
the original Star Wars, he's just sitting there bald, and it shows the back of his head quick before the helmet comes on. He was sitting in there, not
I
hooked up to
forgot about
anything,
those.
just doing that. His son is just like doesn't want him to die. It's more so he's caring about him, and it's relieving the audience. It's really good writing because it's relieving the audience of thinking like he's gonna die just because of the fact that he took the mask off to see his son, and that yes, he's dying. He just died. And I always thought that he died because he took it off, but like they literally like, I always forget that line. Nothing is gonna stop that now. It's a good line, but like I can't even imagine them being able to make it more clear without making it suck. I mean, like, what was he gonna say? Like, if I take my helmet off, I'll live, but I'm gonna die now. Like,
See, it's not something that personally upsets me. I honestly, like, when it comes to legacy Star Wars characters, I couldn't care less about how much they twist and morph them. I was totally fine with Boba Fett just being completely different from the douchebag he was in the original trilogy and dying immediately. I was all for that. And
yes, because he wasn't a character back then.
no, he wasn't. Well, like, oh yeah, he's like a totally me guy, and now he's like a family man. What's up with that? And it's like, no, he was never a character. You projected yourself on him because you want to kill people
Yeah.
and be cool. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's obviously not a very interesting direction for a character like this if you're gonna bring him back.
Wait, who?
Bobo.
Oh, Bobo.
I was just
Yeah,
saying that because
Bobo.
in relation to, like, I don't care if Vader takes the mask off and he does or does not die. If it makes a powerful story scene, of course they're gonna go for it. But there's those legacy purists that are like, no, it takes away from the scene, and I know they're out there.
Yeah. Well, a good way to look at it is that this scene, and I haven't seen a lot of people talking about that much, so it's an interesting perspective. But a lot of people just vibe with the fact that it really connects the two characters. I don't think I've ever been able to really see Darth Vader as Anakin. I've just really loved him as a villain.
And that is great.
And seeing his like face, and you hear the old voice mixing with the new voice, and you get this like FNAF like security breach vibe. And like that's probably I rewatch like a couple scenes. Reva fights sometimes. Always watch the Obi-Wan versus Anakin scene. And then I always watch the Darth Vader fight. That's like, I watched just those two, like, over and over. And when he takes that mask off, it's like one of the best parts of that. Because it's just like, we get to see Chris Hayden, obviously coming back, which carries it. But I mean, like, genuinely, that's one of the only things I think that added to the entire scenario is that they finally merged the two. As well as, like I don't know, I think there's other things, the things to be mad about for me that I just did not like is, number one, Obi-Wan walking away from him after like him being stumbling and like being ready to die or whatever, or like he could kill him, but he didn't. And despite how like ready he was to kill, I mean it might not even be canon anymore, but despite how ready he was to kill him back in A New Hope or whatever, even though he like gave up in A New Hope, he probably just knew. Or something in the Force made him do that, but it was very weird. As well as, my biggest problem with the show that I don't like plot-wise is the things that don't do anything to make, like, they do something stupid, but it's not to make it cool. Okay, it's just stupid. Like the Obi-Wan just handing the fucking Jedi guy the message, okay, and then like missing it or whatever. Okay, that's already stupid enough, but they had to rub in the salt with the fact that it doesn't just have like the message on it. The message from Owen is saying like, oh yeah, the boy on the planet and his coordinates and his IP address, you know,
I live
like
at 1922 Negro
what,
Royal
yeah,
Lane.
right? Like, what is wrong with you?
It's just one of those awkward things that Star Wars seems to have an issue with, where you've created this universe that is millions of galaxies wide, and you've explored them pretty extensively. So when you want to make happy coincidences, it is the most obvious thing in the world.
Yeah, I just like, that's probably the main thing that I just can't like. No, that's just bad writing. Otherwise, I'm very happy with like the way it was. It was mid. That's why like there's like some very big like reasonable things you can point out, and then there's like just nitpicky shit that some people do.
A lot of it's nitpicky. Everything about Boba is nitpicky. I don't think
It
it's
is.
that bad.
Boba has no fucking flaws other than the fact that it wasn't what a lot of people wanted. The majority just did not. They want him to just be like the bad guy, but he wasn't even a character. If you want that, go for Jango. We need a Jango Fett story with him and Baby Bobo.
Django's an asshole. He'd be a great character.
We could have Kid Bobo back, bro, and him play the actor, the adult actor. It would be awesome. It would be fucking really good. We could see the clone thing that we didn't get to see. We didn't get to see a majority of that, and him doing shit in the ship and legacy shit. I think that's like, oh shit, that's like the next direction.
No, that's great. Honest to God, it's like.
Oh shit. Oh man, that was a good anti-trap. Fuck it.
Oh,
Just
I'm
keep
sorry.
it
I
there.
put a few on the roof here. At
No,
least.
I don't know.
I don't know what the standard is for Star Wars. I don't know if anybody likes George Lucas. I don't know if anybody likes those original films. I don't know if anybody likes the prequels. I don't know which ones people actually enjoy. It is so confusing. All I see is people who like Mando and then they shit on Boba, or they like Boba and then they shit on Mando, and it's like,
Yeah, it's a pick and choose thing. You know, at least a majority does obviously agree that the prequels are just fucking gold. They're amazing. The awkward dialogue is like it's just George Lucas, bro, and that's in the fucking original trilogy as well. It's just so much more epic in that one.
right? As far as I'm concerned, the prequels are great because they use the medium to push an idea that normally can never be done. You have to have a lot of pull to get a guaranteed trilogy and get to tell the story you want to tell. Could you imagine being an indie film guy making 2 of those films and you can't make the 3rd one where all the payoff is? No.
Yeah.
That's new. I don't remember that.
It happens every time.
Oh, wait.
You've only seen it like 3 times. That's the problem.
The fuck?
Right. Shit's like a Bigfoot cutscene.
Yeah, it is. I'm very, very happy. The ending of Bobo, the finale of Bobo, hit so much harder than, like, a lot of... okay, that's a lie that it hit harder than the end of Season 2 of Mando, but it hit fucking harder than, like, a lot of Star Wars-related content. That's just it. It hit really good. And I love it.
Great.
I think it hit harder than Season 1 of Mando. Season 1 of Mandalorian, I can't even remember how it ends. It was,
I don't know.
I don't remember, so it must not have been fucking amazing. Alright, I gotta activate it still. At this point, I'm dilly-dallying.
Still don't
Here we
really know
go.
what the
Shield
point
power
of
increasing.
the baby was for. Don't know who they're trying to clone,
Prepare for an attack from the north.
although it's presumably some important characters.
I mean, it's not even like it's the most cop-out thing to like, like in the brain to be like it's got to be Palpatine. It's got to be Palpatine. My brain goes to it too, but like it's. You gotta realize that didn't make the cloning thing. The cloning, Star Wars is built on the Clone Wars. It's all built on clones.
So the only other thing I think it would be is some clone
Big
Wars
guy
character
already.
I've never heard of, Darth Maul. Why would they just bring back a random Sith? Or they're trying to bring back like Vader.
But Darth Maul was in the original story that George wrote. Is he getting here? I'm gonna die. It's tough. I think we just gotta do the one though.
Yeah, I think we do.
I'm gonna die. He's over here. Fuck him.
He's over here.
Get the ass before he fucking smashes.
Okay. Ooh, I bashed him. I stopped him mid-bash with my thing.
Oh good.
Holy fuck.
My this fucking basher I got is so good. It knocks everybody away, and when you're weak, it doesn't even matter. It just fucking knocks everyone. There's another big guy here.
Okay, I'm hurrying my way over to him.
Are you? Oh, you're. Did you change my constructor?
No, I didn't.
Shit. Dude, did he just like instantly break it?
Oh my god, he's inside of
It's
it.
okay. He can't actually do any damage to himself.
No, but he's destroying all our crap. Effort that we put down. Okay.
The traps have a purpose. Is to serve the base, and if it's serving the base, then I'm fine. I
Okay.
have to go through the waves.
And just gonna launch that guy so it doesn't break anything.
It has done its job.
We have a break in the action.
Breaking the action. How'd they make you do it for the
Another
first
wave
one?
coming soon.
They did make you do this many for the first
I don't
one?
remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's a little bit weaker. I don't care.
I can gladly say Twin Peaks is the aesthetic of nothing.
Oh shit! I didn't fully upgrade these walls. That's why it's not able to come in. I'm almost out of metal.
I can give you some,
You can just upgrade it.
or I'll just upgrade myself. The ceilings up here, or
No, the walls.
the walls.
Oh, shit.
Well, this place is kind of cool. There's like a giant lava pit in the center of the map.
That is pretty cool.
Meteors make the husk come out. I guess husk came from space for sure. The blunderbuss.
Is there a great guy coming in? Oh, there's a PvP guy. I love this fucking gun. Oh my god, it's carrying us. It's literally knocks everybody away. I think it killed Raid. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What a bad fucking.
God. My guns are honestly still fucking good, like the ones that I use. I don't have a great mid-range yet, or long-range, but all my up-close stuff, like my shotgun and this fucking thing that I found while I was doing the Dam Buster, whatever it's called, it's so good. You guys need to get one ASAP. This thing uses 3 shots per shot, but it will stun everything, no matter what. In fact, it like instantly kills a lot of these fucking... Not instantly kills, sorry. It like just instantly bumps like the PvP guys and stuff, and like knocks them really far away, and they can't get you. This is how you get carried. Honestly, you can. If you're just in a covered area, you can spam this. Imagine having 4 people do this. You could clear any mission. Eventually. As long as you got enough ammo. They can't, it's a stalemate. They'd have to like shoot me in order to kill me.
Beehives just shred me.
They suck, yeah. You want to be you want to play this one range. Like sit near the base. That's the safe zone.
Can't create guns.
Okay, you got him good. He's throwing shit. Oh, this is good, you guys. You know, I think a reason that I just haven't felt like much like thinking about Sonic is just the very fact that I like to talk about what I'm actively doing and into, and, like new shit that's out. There's so much shit that's out, like Stranger Things and Star Wars right now and Fortnite, that it's like overclocking my brain.
That is a lot to take in.
Because these are all things that I like think about a lot, actually, and I really like to think about it. So it's like, but it's like out right now. I'm just like really backed up with that shit. Dude, this gun, look how fucking good this gun is. What the fuck? Oh my god. It is awesome. Dam Buster propaganda. This got to be one of the best guns in the game. I'm serious. Unless there's other guns that are better that knock enemies, it's just the effect is busted. There are no guns in the game that knock enemies. Shotguns don't. Shotguns should always knock enemies, in my opinion. They're like busted. Oh shit! I fell down again. I'm stupid.
Those guys getting on top of it.
Yeah, shit. I'll go.
Oh damn it! I hate the beehive guys. They're so
We need to get that grade guy.
On it. Got him.
Good. I need to put some anti-air things up here. But it doesn't matter. Don't put anti-air things up because it's not gonna save. And yeah, it's not. Doesn't matter what you do, even if you win. I don't know what to put this up here. Great, guys. Sucks. There's so many grades. What the hell? Where are they? I can't see them. Are they just right out front?
Yeah, they're like right out.
They're not getting in, are they? They need to die, die, die. Okay. Pathetic. Not worth my time.
We have a break in the action.
A break? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Another
whoa,
wave
whoa.
coming soon.
Hold up.
Prepare for an attack from the north.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
My computer's not crashing anymore that I'm using OBS. And like I get better performance. XSplit is just it's too much. Maybe I do have a faulty graphics card though because it just uses a lot of VRAM, you know. I don't know though.
I can for sure contact support if we think it's a faulty card.
I'd hate it to be that, man. I hate it so much.
It's no issue. We can get it taken care of with them.
This gun's almost broken. Holy shit. You know what? This is where I use those really OP snipers that I got.
Jesus H. Christ, I hate the fucking guys who shoot.
Huh?
I hate the guys who shoot.
Oh yeah. Me too, actually. They're fucking the shit out of me.
What the fuck the fuck out of me?
Boom. To these guys. Let's go.
More often than not, your interpretation of characters enable inspires me a lot more than things I like to work
Interpretations of what?
on. Your interpretations of characters tend to inspire me on my own things I like to work on.
Oh, you mean like my headcanons?
Yeah.
I got you, yeah. Pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Of course. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
I know you've been stressed out. It's okay. Ugh.
You have to walk.
Yeah. Peer pressure mono last stream to get it.
No, it wasn't really peer pressure. It was just a logical step. So have to be square. Alright, let's take a look at Twine.
Is this like saying that they asked us for our ticket's age and then our ID and then watched us and I look and she's like peeking, bro. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do in here, bro? Like, she was like ready to pat us down.
I was gonna say, hey man, I don't need bombs on me. I'm just here to watch a children's movie.
Meanwhile, the minions in the Minion movie actually do a lot of bad shit. Number one, they terrorize a movie theater within the first like 5 minutes of it. Okay, like Gru runs in and he throws like a device that lets off some toxic shit.
Right?
Gets everyone out. I was like, oh my god, Gru, not here, not now, not where I am, please.
Yeah, right.
And then like this van pulls out of nowhere and like kidnaps like little 10-year-old Gru or 11-year-old Gru, 11 and like 3/4 Gru.
Right.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then fucking the minions get in the plane and they like they literally terrorize a plane. Like, what?
Right.
What is going on? This movie, that movie was fucking like had no chill. It was like out of pocket as hell. But I kind of loved it because of that. Like
No, it's
little
fun, yeah.
moments like the one where he makes the jump ahead of the guy and you look in the background and the guy's failing the jump and they never really talk about that or anything and you're just like, oh my god, that guy like died.
Yeah.
Like, that was,
Fucking
like,
motorcycle
awesome.
Guy like died.
Shit is awesome.
I love their humor.
Me too. That's like my humor. 100%. Like I vibe with that totally. Good shit. Good fucking shit on Illumination. You know that? I smell your feet. I swear to God. I like smell somebody's feet. It might be Mona's. It might be somebody's. This can't be mine. I'm still wearing my shoes. I'm so sorry, you guys.
I'm sorry, you too.
It's like really stinky.
I'll
I'll
Stinky
take mine
foot's not.
off. I don't know if it's mine.
Just take your socks
I'm
off
not
or get
exactly
new
known
ones.
for my stinky feet.
Might be Doodle. It's somebody near me. It's probably Doodle because he's close to me.
Just want to stop making smells. Just want to not make smells ever again.
my penis.
Get out of this suit. I'm burning up.
Damn. Bummer. Oh, come on, you're Paul Bateman. Could just like be in your underwear wearing that fucking shirt. Like be like Walter White. Like a gun. And like tuck in like the backside of your shirt and then put the gun in, you know, like he does.
Oh
Should be
yeah.
Walter White sometime. You could like get in trouble though for like walking around without pants on and like Halloween. That's not cool. Uh-oh.
Indecency.
Wouldn't be any different than when women go to fucking like Anime Con and like have their fucking their outfits. Okay, Twin Peaks, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we can't do them. We are way too weak.
Really? It won't even let
Damn
us
it,
go?
we're in the area too. I can like, I'm sure if I look, where is it? It was V-Bucks, right?
Yeah. Or will be extra tickets for you.
X-ray tickets. I don't know why I was asking.
I can grab the C-Bot post.
I found it. It's like the first one.
Oh man.
You're underpowered. How do we get to 70? I'm 69 myself. I think I need to be 70. Let me upgrade some of my guys. What can I upgrade?
Oh yeah, I can upgrade some of my guys. too.
Walter White.
Walter White. Alright, let me go to squads
I
and
have
start
no one that-
upgrading these
yeah.
MFs. You gotta get upgraded.
So much. No lightning in a bottle. I've used everything. This is my main guy.
Just gonna upgrade these guys best I can.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. Oh, I think by doing that mission, I actually got more like strength. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, the storm shields give you more?
Use storm
Uh,
shields. Remember we were going for level 6?
Right.
Gotta make Vinny better.
I'm power level looking. I'm at 66 now.
I guess I could just spend my shit on this. Are they going up in the list? Like, guess he matched it with the battery. I don't know, bro. This is tough. Wait, I just did that and then he went away. Is it that guy? No. What the fuck did I just do? Shit. I'm level 71 now, like power, so. You just want a million legendary guys so you can cover every basis.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh shit. Could do you, right? Oh. Alright, we're level 72 now. Why can't we do it still? It says 70 required. I'm 70.
Like upgrading my shit now. All my shit's like max upgrade.
I'm gonna leave the lobby real quick. No, it's still locked. I'm 61, I guess now. You wanna join my thing?
Yeah.
Up to 69 again.
Brings up to 69, huh?
What can we do for power? I don't know what to do. I'm like out of ideas. I should be able to just go here, no matter what. I don't think you gain power on. Maybe you do when you beat missions. Maybe there's something it's gonna unlock. Because right now something's wrong. You know.
Well, when you just do regular story missions,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it's just storm shields that upgrade that.
So like, what are we
Should we
missing?
just do more storm shields? We still have some,
We can't.
like in older areas.
I don't think that'll do anything for us. Pretty sure it goes up till 6, right? Oh, shit. We're too fucking weak. Even though we definitely can do it. We've done it. But 76 is really bad.
Up for storm shields. Oh, nope, they don't.
What's up?
They don't.
What doesn't?
Rated X, yeah.
The doing extra
Swallow
ones
the
beyond the
phone.
6.
Yeah. Sucks. Get some more lining in a bottle. Could use that. I think we just need to grind like lining in a bottle and especially drops of stuff. Of pure rain. I'm just running out of things to upgrade here. I feel like I've really scratched the bottom of the barrel for a lot of things here. A lot of these guys I could evolve. I guess I could upgrade these anyways. I just need pure rain for that guy. I need lots of pure rain. 535, 32. 23s. $38. Okay. Oh yeah, my power is boosting up every time I do one of these. Can I buy rain? Do I have enough gold for rain? Did I spend it all there? I do have gold for rain. Okay. We're doing it, Mona. You upgraded all your guys as much as possible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you running out of materials to do it
I
with?
had enough to last. I just ran out of guys to upgrade.
Really?
Look, all my survivors are.
They're all max.
These guys, they only go up a certain amount.
Wait, hit view evolution. You're running out of stuff. You can do more. See?
Ah, I'm out of drops of rain.
Yep.
My bad.
That's why, yeah, okay. Could do Doctor Strange, the think tank. Guess that's good.
I'll buy some from the shop to start off.
Alright, I'm up to level 71 because of that little mischief. On this one I have to do the campaign quest. What about this guy, Nico? Wait. Nico, it looks like Nico. Shit, I need more lightning and bomb, more rain. That's expensive, dude. Holy shit.
Okay, power level went up by 1.
Damn it, dude. We should be able to go here. We really
Hope so,
should.
my little baby llamas.
It says 70 required and we're 71. Maybe base I need to be 70. But that's bullshit. I have you with me. It should count.
Say it should count. That's the whole reason you play with other people in this game. Doot 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 doot.
Let me. I guess I'll get rid of some stuff too. command, survivors, squads. Here we go. And I'll get rid of everyone. That's not purple.
I assume you mostly open up all your mini reward llamas.
Wait, what am I doing?
I assume you open up most of your mini reward
I have none.
llamas. Yeah.
I'm all out.
You do get them for doing storm shield defenses, and they do give you stuff.
Yeah, I'm out. Okay. Maybe they do, because it did unlock like an extra slot for something before when we were just doing missions after we were done, so.
Yeah, they give you extra SSD slots or whatever.
And you need another train station.
Yep.
Okay.
Breakbeat Wildcat. Cool.
Where do you have to go for that?
Ghost towns for train stations.
Damn. I think Refuel the Home Base is a good mission, actually. Yeah. 64 required. Are we really not even that? Oh my god. Here we go, Ghost Town. Resupplies, baby. That's what life is about, mate. Mm. Constructor. Some of these are favorites, some of these aren't. What the hell? How do you favorite a fucking loadout? No, don't do that. Well, all of these guys are randomly fucking favorited. There we go. Everything that is necessary has been favorited.
Good.
71 now. What does this thing give us? Does it give us drops of rain? I hope it does. Oh shit, I should hit mission details.
You can look at it here. This gives you lightning in a bottle.
Good. 18? Maybe it can be more.
It's
Maybe it's
time
just
to stock
18.
up. Get out there and grab what you need and smash what you want. It's time to resupply.
Time to resupply. Okay.
You've got 10 minutes to grab anything you need. But watch out, the storm's closing in. You'll take damage in the storm, so stay moving and watch your map. Bonus objectives are in play.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Because we've all done it. And then you'll be ready for tomorrow.
Yep.
Honestly, Mona, we'll probably be able to operate pretty well tomorrow without much sleep, just because of the fact that we're going to be sleeping on the car ride, and also we're going to be relaxing and just enjoying ourselves. Whereas with work, I just don't want to get up in the morning because I don't want to, you know, get up and go to work.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier if it's something you want to do. It's like when we went to Smash Tyrannies, I'd always get up Even though I actually didn't really want to do this. I was just like, this is the time, but I'm just gonna go again when I feel like it.
It's all cool. Never want you to go if you didn't want to.
Yeah, well, I wanted to the first time, and then, like, the experience was so... Actually, that's a lie. I wanted to go to the Smash Fest to start, and then, like, after that, I didn't want to go. I was like, God, oh my God, it's such a negative experience. It messes with my mindset with how terrible people are. They don't lie when they say the Smash community is one of the most toxic, and it's not necessarily the online one. The online one's very toxic, but I mean, like, in real life, they're even more.
They are.
It's actually an even more less welcome environment. Especially to people on the spectrum.
It's a very mean.
Very, very mean to people on the spectrum. I cannot, like, push that enough. That, like, not just us, but people around us I saw getting, like, just very mistreated. I'm just like, oh my God. Normally I'm not one to, like, freak out about stuff, but it's pretty rough. It gets to a point with that where it's just like, oh my God, this is just bullying at this point. You got a radar tower to build.
I can build that if you make other things. I think there's only one station I can hit it.
You guys die. Whoa. What the hell? What's in this thing? Oh wow, that uses a lot of ammo.
No, that'll doom smash the community.
Yeah.
Trick shot the crow with my giant cannonball item. Is that you?
It doesn't help that people normalize it. Hmm?
Oh my God, the fucking... No lie, the fucking screaming banshee enemy that shoots the lasers sniped the crow, because I couldn't.
Oh my God, he just like outdid you.
Stole my kill.
Real enemies. Make sure you find that thing you need to find for your mission, by the way.
I only found the one. I don't think there are any others here.
Oh, we have to do another one?
Probably.
Well... Are you sure? Where does it say that you need to do it? The train stations.
Yeah,
Where does it say on your thing?
Train and invade. I don't know
You
why
did
it's
it.
not.
You did it.
Okay, it's done.
It's not pinned because you're done.
My last one. It wasn't pinned before I got that.
That's
done.
weird. I've never had it not pin them ever again for some reason. I've always had it pin them forever, I mean. Rocks and cactus. That's not a cactus, okay. Yeah, you want to be an Outlander for this mission.
Yeah.
Especially the car one. I think, like, maybe in this area is the most likely that you could get off easy, you know? Because you could jump around as a ninja, and that's pretty damn good. I'm very bummed out about the difficulty lock. I don't think it should, like, disallow you from going to an area.
You should be allowed to try and fail. Bless you. Bless you again.
Thank you, because I think we might be able to just barely beat a 76 with where we're at.
I feel that too. I don't know why this game feels the need to do that. When other times it drops you on your little baby head and makes you die.
Especially the fact that it like, you can break it by doing a private lobby, and then you can go to more. Like, if one person in the lobby can go there, everyone can.
5 minutes left. Stack. Fruit.
Problem is, if we do public with Doodle, he can't join. He just can't for some reason. It's just more limiting. Stupid. I guess you can't get like a level 144 guy in your game to carry you or something. I don't like that though.
Don't know. You
Bonus
just can
challenge
find him on the
success.
sub.
Good job, team.
Exactly. Like, me when I'm slash fem. Doodle, don't go into the bathroom. I need to use the change. Me when I'm slash mask. Oh yes. Oh, like Chad sideways fast. Like I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Okay. I need to take the suit off. Oh yeah, give me the option to tame them without there being a thing, even though I missed it. The boss killer. I have like this boss killer arm that just like hurts things like really bad. Ish. Kind of stuck on that thing.
Okay, I'm listening to Eddie's song. I can't listen to Eddie's song anymore. That's too much.
Ed and Eddie?
Eddie.
Eddie, what song did he play?
Puppet Master.
Oh man. I can't believe there's an alternate cut with that. I'm fucking
Is
offended.
there really? I tried to go to that tweet and it was deleted.
Oh. Maybe it's not real. I just took it at face value.
That's okay. I was hoping it was real too. I believe that would be something to do.
Hell, I still believe that that's what they wanted to do, is do that. It's just fucked up how they just did that. Like, and they're so scared to do that to main characters. I'm so offended.
It's 'cause they're just gonna keep pumping out more seasons.
Thing is if Max dies in the next season, I'm just not gonna have any. I'm not gonna care and be like, well, this already happened.
It's like in the same way I didn't really care if Hopper died again.
Yeah, because he already
Fucking
died.
cares? You already died in my eyes. At that point, when you bring a character back like that, you need to reinvent them and make them something new, like Bobo did.
Like Darth Vader did. Anakin's death really does feel like the death of a character. But then like he's Darth Vader now, and the show like owns it. And I feel like Star Wars does that idea of like of bringing somebody back so much better, like it does with I guess it does with Darth Maul. It's the most canon damn thing like ever. It was George's decision, and Boba Fett does it so fucking well.
2 minutes left. Keep an eye on your objective.
Again, him dying is like Boba Fett did die in that
We're
pit.
heading home.
This is like new Boba Fett. He like when people, I love that. It's very poetic. Like a character dies, you know. When Shadow went down to Earth, like that Shadow died, like because he's a different person in that next game. It's a great way to storytell that no one ever talks about. Whereas Hopper is not a different Hopper, as well as Max. Like Max is not gonna be a different Max. She's gonna like not. She's gonna be in a fucking. She's gonna be a vegetable, okay? It's gonna be super fucked up and weird, or she's just gonna be like Dawn. I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. It's the storytelling that makes you feel like awkward, like when you used to think back and like to yourself in like middle school or something like that. It's not something I want to fantasize about.
Hey, if I can trust the Stranger Things guys who's writing queer characters, I certainly can't trust them writing disabled characters.
No.
We have a very few little amount of time to get this done.
Oh shit, I haven't been paying attention. We're fucked.
I'm trying so hard to get all these.
I'm so sorry. I've been walking around not doing anything.
It's okay.
Been doing that more tonight actually than ever now. Probably gonna fail to search anything one, maybe. I mean, if I get really lucky, there's a lot of flowers here.
Please let me res.
Yeah, we're not gonna get it. Just how it be, how it do. We'll probably not fail. It's a good effort. Oh my god, you
No.
can fail them?
I knew you could fill these missions.
I didn't know that. It's not. It doesn't have an exclamation point like it does in the other one.
This game isn't finished. I don't.
Why do you not get to keep your quests and something like that? Oh my god, better luck next time.
God.
Shit. Let's do it again. Son of a bitch, man. Getting real fucked out of that.
It's all cool.
Yeah. Let's go back and do it again. It's an easy mission. I wasn't really paying attention. It's a hard fucking... Some of those are hard that, like, don't court you correctly. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? Oh, that's the one we did.
I hate seeing the Eddie thing work. I hate seeing people draw him as if he was awesome.
I mean,
Not
I
just
feel
some
that on
fucking
one end, but I
dude.
still love Eddie. I think everybody's mutually, like, a lot of people just like, that was stupid as hell. When you look up his name, a lot of people just don't vibe with that. And everybody felt that. It's just, he was my favorite character and still is my favorite character of Stranger Things. And I'm sorry, but, like, I think it would have been beautiful if he actually died for something. It felt like his character wasn't respected. I guess because he's a meth dealer or whatever, you can't fucking respect him. You know what's pretty cool is that, like, here in Detroit, there's a lot of fucked up people and a lot of, like, fucked up, like, things that they do, but, like, they still are like, people and have character, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, I deal with people like that all the time, and I'm like, well, I still don't fucking just immediately throw them away. I would be throwing away everybody. I like flawed characters. I loved, like, Eddie's, like, weird, like, thing he had going on, because it didn't glorify... A cool thing they did with him, it didn't glorify or, like, shut down what he was doing at all. It was just kind of story, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. It got me really hooked on him. And the thing is I liked the Russian guy, and I also liked fucking Barb. But I think that them dying added so much to the story and pushed, like, the arcs of two fucking characters that really goddamn needed it and haven't gotten a lot since both of those deaths.
Well, you know, like those, that raises stakes. It
Yeah.
raises stakes. Barbara, and they're like, "Where's Barbara?" And they find out Barbara's gone, and it's like this big scene. It's
And
like,
Nancy, like, was trying to get over that. You know what I think? Nancy should have died.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Nancy needs to die, because I can't handle this Jonathan and Harrington. I can't handle Harrington. You know what's crazy is that Harrington's actually talking about, like, the fact that he's going back. You know, like, or not going back. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. This fucking racer talking over me.
You've got 10 minutes to grab anything you need.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, now that's
The
making me
storm's closing
mad.
in. You'll
Let me
take
mute
damage
her.
in the storm, so stay moving and watch your map.
What's this thing? Oh yeah, he was talking about how he's changed, and he's like, "Oh,
Bonus
thank you
objectives
so much, you know, for bumping me on the head that time," and then immediately goes to, like, try to take her from Jonathan. Like, he doesn't know that Jonathan's lying about that thing, and obviously they only have him doing that just because, like, the writers are in on it. You know, they're trying to make it like, oh, but behind the scenes, you know, he's doing that. But the way they wrote it is that Steve Harrington just thinks they're a couple, like being long distance. Very vulnerable scenario for couples. And they just, you know, he's just taking advantage of it. He's being classic Steve Harrington piece of shit from first half of season 1. Like, nice, dude. Fucking nice. That is one of my least favorite things. No one points it out. They're just like, what's going on? Like, that is the most nasty shit.
I just can't help but see it's so sloppy that, like, they just did this plot again where she's trying to get with Nancy, and it's like, there's no point. There's no point. You just did that. You just started doing that again. You're just running yourself into circles, honestly. Vecna getting away is running into circles.
What is this?
Oh. It looks like a husk left their trail behind. I hope they find it.
Yeah, I'm already, like, I got so mad when Vecna didn't, like, die. Oh my god.
Well, what's the goddamn point?
The point is, so he really is the final main bad guy. This sucks.
I was gonna say there was some epic battle and he was not gonna be part of it. It's like, no. It's like, what if Metal Sonic was actually the big bad guy? It wasn't wild, man.
And then he got away, and it just kept going, and
Uh-huh.
we weren't like fearing a greater evil in this next one. I mean, this is just it's slow motion car crash, and I see it happening, and I'm just so mad. And Eddie dying is just like a very like big like showing of like how the writing is starting to fall apart really poorly. Go find that thing, by the way. I promise I won't lose it. Your train station?
Alright, I gotta go to the train station.
This fucking train station has been the bane of my life.
Every time I put a mission like this, I'm gonna like puke in their SpaghettiOs.
I don't mind when we're in sync, but we're not in sync. It's like impossible. Oh, by the way, another thing nobody really talks about is that Hopper coming back felt like the least satisfying thing and something that needed to feel amazing. No scene where he was eating food. No
didn't
scene with
even
them
go
getting back and he sees
there.
like the village and he's like, wow, it's changed so much since then. What did they do to the library, you know, or something like that. Like, a line like that, you know what I mean? Like,
A whole
And-
episode in the damn next season should have just been about them
and
going to
what
life.
he is presumed dead. What are they going to do, bruh? Like, what if he like saw like imagine if they had a whole scene where he was coming back, you know, and he like it's like nighttime when they get there and he goes to the police station and he's like gets some like there's it shows a scene with one of his old cop buddies like is outside of the place like at nighttime and he's getting something from a vending machine and like Hopper's walking by to go get something from there and he's like, oh hey Teddy, and then like Teddy like sees him and like he's like faints. Like that'd have been awesome,
Would've been
right?
awesome.
Like something like that. Like I could write for the show, bro. Like the ideas like that are really good. Like it's just adds to that. Like, oh yeah, now we're getting to see some of these reactions. Like, oh my god, everyone thought he's dead and now he's not. Him just coming back and like having this like vibe of like dad came home from like the military where he's like, oh my god, your head is shaved and you're so much skinnier. Like that's the vibe I got from that. I'm like, okay, what? Eleven didn't really feel like shocked when she saw him. Like, how? You were dead.
She literally like the starting problem was that she made that little diorama. And you're my hero, and they bullied her.
And now she's just okay. She should have like, fucking like, gotten down on her hands and knees and started having like a freak out panic attack and like freaking out and like not realizing that something is real. Like that. There's just. I don't, and again, this isn't on the actors. I think they're all doing fantastic in the show. I loved
Do
everything
anything
about
if
them,
you
but
have a shitty script.
the script was so bad. It felt so weird. And then she immediately leaves Hopper and doesn't even make eye contact when they go look at fucking what's her name. It's like, what? It has been 8 months. This is not your new mom, okay? It is not. It's weird. It's very weird. 8 months is not enough to like gain that much of an attachment that you just like forget about looking at your dad. I am very like disturbed by how I just didn't feel anything. And I'll admit, like I didn't actually feel anything while I was watching, but I could totally be like, yeah, that was a good scene where he was like Dustin was like telling him that like he was a hero or whatever, because it's like, oh my god, everyone thinks he's like, but that's just like, just doesn't. It just feels
Why
like
is
it's
he
spitting
at,
on
like,
him.
the school doing it? That's my question. I know it's their like evacuation thing, but it felt so forced having him there. What does a like 60 to 70-year-old man have to do
Right,
here?
and keep in mind that it was like, well, I guess it's because it was like the, I don't know, it's just the
It
evacuation.
just feels forced.
It feels very forced in the fact that it was like about 5 to 10 minutes ago in real life time, we were just about to, like, the climax was about to happen, and then it just stopped. It literally stops right as the climax happens. Like,
We never even got to see Dustin explain it to everybody else that Eddie's fucking gone.
yeah.
It's like something that like SA2 did great when someone had to break the
Yeah.
news that he died.
And Amy's like, oh, okay. Like, God, Eddie just feels like spit on, and I actually really like the idea of Dustin being his buddy, but also extremely turned off. Okay, like what's going on with him and Steve? Him and Steve are bros, dude. That is the team. Like he just like gets with every older like washed up dude. Fuck off, dude. Make it like fucking I don't know. Make it like somebody else is buddies with him. Okay, I get that Dustin is, and it's a small thing, but it's just pointing out that they're retreading the same story. You know, I was like, oh, that's cool, but also like my OTP of friendship is definitely like like Steve and Dustin being like best friends. Not fucking him. I think I don't know, man. I think Mike should have been there, and Mike should have been buddies with him or something. Mike doesn't have any really relationships with anybody other than Elle.
And they just like did the worst thing and just wrote him as some closeted gay.
Oh, I'm talking about Mike, not Will.
Oh, sorry, I got him mixed up. They're
No,
like
I'm
the same guy.
Same
to
thing with
me.
Will, though. Will doesn't have any relationships with anybody. Mike and Will both feel like the same character, like because they don't really have anything going for them. Mike just doesn't like. Will is like even worse off than Mike just because he wasn't here for a majority of the time, and they really haven't done anything to have him interact with characters. But keep in mind that Mike has been here for like ever, and he's only really had bad blood with Max, and like argued like fuck with Lucas, and like with Will he argued as well. And keep in mind with fucking like Dustin, he doesn't even interact with Dustin. He's just seen in scenes with him. So pretty much almost every memory I have with Mike doing things in the entirety of the show has been him just fucking going up their asses. He fucking like Max was like a total bitch to him, and he did not like her. It was like a you know, like a cat and dog relationship.
We're heading home.
I think in the end I actually didn't really care about any of the stupid kids.
I feel like him and Lucas like arguing or whatever as kids was like a fine plot, you know? I thought Lucas was being a total dick actually, but it's like whatever. It was a really scary thing, and it was growing pains for the series. It was cool to see them bonk heads, you know, but they never really got closure for that moment, and that's really the only moment that they've interacted together.
It is.
So they never do that interact again. So again, that's two bridges burned. I know I'm just going in. We're going into depth about this. It's like, and then you have like him and fucking Will. And just the last season, him and Will were arguing like a motherfucker, dude. They were like super up to each other. Even when they're older, it was like kind of like fucked up, you know? So he's not, and he's even arguing, well, not really arguing with Will, but it just feels like he's like the whole Will plot line. Like, I actually like it more than, like, the lesbian one. Because I feel it. I actually do feel that a bit. Like, it's good. But we get no closer. I really am fucking upset with Jonathan for not even, like, really mentioning it. Or, like, he goes in and to depth and talks about it. He just kind of says, like, hey, you know. I really did like that scene. It just stopped, and then it cut to a different storyline right away. That was my fucking issue with that one.
Like, Jonathan, like, knew Will felt that way, and he doesn't step in and say anything. Like, what a shitty brother.
Yeah.
God.
Just
The way this show handles that shit.
He was a second off from not being a shitty brother, by the way. I think it was going in a good direction with him, like, talking to him next to the bathtub or whatever. But it stopped, and he didn't actually, like, continue. I think, honestly, at that point, I think that Jonathan pushed far enough, and I think Will should have said something else back in that scene. But at that point, it ended, and if it ended, like, Jonathan should have, like, said something, you know? But there was nothing. It just ended, because I get that they, like, well, no, they actually didn't. Nobody interjected them. They ended the conversation and cut to another scene. Like, they walked out on their own. That was it. And I'm just very upset about that. It genuinely, I do think it's a very dramatic, like, interesting idea that he's, like, likes Will, and it's, like, fucking him up, you know? Or not Will, Mike. Same character in my brain. And that, like, but, like, I don't really know. It's just something that Will has to, like, come to terms with and, like, really just, like, be comfortable with who he is.
It's just,
So at that point, Will and Mike have an extremely shaky friendship, right? A shaky relationship. And then what? Like, that just leaves Dustin. Can you remember Dustin and Mike talking? I can't remember Dustin and Mike ever talking.
never.
It's kind of like they just don't interact, but they're, like, on neutral terms. So Mike, being on here for the entire show, feels like he doesn't have any ties with anybody, actually. He also is on bad terms with Hopper. I know that, like they've had this, like, oh, it's okay, or whatever, but, like, he's had a lot of problems with Hopper, and I never really feel like it got, like, resolved because the season where it was gonna get resolved, Hopper died, and then Hopper just came back and was like, it's okay, or whatever. It just was weird. Okay, Mike just entire the series he hasn't had anything going on. At least Will just like that's kind of his thing, you know, is that he feels very outcasted. But what's up with Mike? Why do I just like feel like there's nothing going on with him? He's so. But here's my point. Mike is the heart, right? Where's the fucking heart? He just argues with everybody. He just gets in a fight with everybody.
He does. He just starts shit.
It's like me if I was just being like a total prick like all the time and I never like resolved issues or like talked it out with people. Like I hate that. Mike is an asshole. I don't really think that he's much of a heart. You know what he is? He's fucking Elle's like little heart buddy. That's about it. He doesn't really fucking care about anybody else. I find him to be very selfish.
No.
He very much so puts Elle above everybody else, and I just like obviously you do that with your significant other, but he is like
kind of annoying having
making
a main
Will
character.
cry.
Yeah.
Like and not caring.
Doesn't fucking care. He doesn't fucking care, man. It's like fine, have a character that feels outcast, but there's no like bad touch moment than like making them gay. That's like having a non-binary character and making them an alien. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
You just went for the most obvious like stereotypical thing.
Yeah.
It has nothing interesting to add. They did the same shot with Will and Robin. I cannot believe that. That's bad.
I think there's like food there for Will. I think Robin is insulting actually, and that might just be because that more fits in line with my views, like in terms of like me as a person, like that way I take more offense to it. But I genuinely think that the whole like Robin and fucking whatever her name is, by the way, I don't
even
remember.
talk about her more than twice.
Their whole thing going on is like it's not for me, and I like almost every story that's like that. I'm like even the most bottom of the barrel like Lapis and Peridot type shit, like I like love it, but like that it's just doesn't, it's not interesting me. Who is this made for?
It's just not. It's not made for us. It's made for like the LGBT section on Netflix, so they have something to show. And they can be like, oh, well, there's both a gay guy and a gay girl. Isn't that amazing?
There's a reason they pushed the extra volume out like a full like just the day after Pride Month, and they released like the, you know how like there was the whole like, oh, you could be with the girl like bit that they were doing with her, and then like they go into the fight, you know, and we don't really know what's going on. And then like the very first day Pride Month is over, then they released the one where everybody gets cucked. Every gay person gets cucked. They knew that had been bad PR. They knew that had been really bad PR. And that people wouldn't have cared otherwise, and they didn't. And people just did not really feel it. I mean, obviously people pointed out it's not getting trending. No one's talking about it. Everyone's talking about Eddie.
What's our plan?
Which,
We're sending a
rightfully
bomb
so,
over
Eddie
to the other
sucks.
side.
Like
We
for
do
what they
that all
did.
the time.
This is a special bomb. The detonation process cannot begin until it's completely through the rift.
You're talking about remote detonation after it's gone through the rift?
Yes,
It's not gonna work. Way too much interference.
I know, but we don't have
You
another
have the
choice.
gal to like show us all this useless
more.
crap. There's so
This might
much
just be that
filler in
storm
this show,
corruption
and
talking, but man,
I have
I
waded through
feel
it
like
because I
giving
wanted to
up
give the
that.
benefit of the doubt.
Do
Maybe they're
not
pulling a
joke
Vince
about
Gilligan.
that.
Maybe every single thing he
Alright,
said here
fine,
has an
just
inherent
Yeah.
meaning.
really
Because almost everything in Breaking Bad has a meaning. Like
It
El
does.
Camino, like the dudes in the diner. Waller says, I'm glad we finally started making our lives interesting, because that shows that this is his ideal life.
I mean,
Yeah, there's
I'm
so
not
much.
cool
Like,
with
that's
that.
great. I look at Stranger Things, it's fucking 15 minutes of like, oh, did you go play with the cassette player on your Nintendo 64?
I don't know if I
Yeah.
can.
And then they're like, oh, dude, that's
Probably
crazy.
can't.
No way, that'd be so dumb. There's no way there's like a monster demo dog. And I've waded through it. I have waded through it and tried to humor this type of thing, and it's like,
If I want that, I go watch the Goldbergs.
yes, you go watch the Goldbergs. Because in the 80s, everything was better.
I'm just generally like Robin and Steve have been my favorite like
We need to send a probe through the
Like-
rift. If we can connect with
like
the probe
so
once it's on the
close,
other
like
side,
the
then we can
amount
safely
of close
detonate
that
the
you can
bomb
be
from
without
here.
dating. Like I love
And
that.
If we can't,
Like that what they've got, and they're like fucking it up in terms of like the characters
sending
themselves,
someone
where
on
I
a
don't even
suicide
care
mission.
about them anymore. They're kind of being
Ray,
like dicks
there's a
and
very
like
real possibility
getting
we
fucked
won't
in the
have any
ass
other
and being
options.
written
then we
terribly.
invent another option.
All right,
let's not get ahead of ourselves. If this test works, we won't have anything
It
to worry about.
absolutely sucks, and there's so
More
much
corruption.
absolute filler
I am
and
not gonna
so
let this
little
drag me down.
actual action.
We have a monster army gathering near a crack in reality, and everything we've done up
And the
until this
time, oh my
moment.
god, the action
is
shots in this are so fucking dumb.
But I will not
God,
be
they try to make it so
consumed
cool
by
with the
existential
slow mo, but Vecna literally
will
just
focus
ran at them as they
on everyone
threw
I
fire
love.
at his head.
Ve-
Oh,
yeah, Vecna's
Oh.
very. He's just a lame ass villain. I think his like, it's like an Anakin Darth Vader thing, but on a much lower scale. It's like I think his best is when he was younger and stuff, and that whole thing was very cool. And that's probably
buddy.
Penny, it's lock and ready.
yeah. There was no payoff for
Can
that
you say the
really
thing?
good like thing. I was like, oh my god, so Evil Within inspired. They definitely looked at Evil Within, by the way. That's why that part is good.
Oh, please.
Fine.
Like
Aluminium.
femboy, lock. Will this end when we do this? By the way, please tell me it does for no reason at all.
Locke's making fun of Penny because she's British.
Really?
More
He
corruption.
is.
No.
Alright, that's enough. Let's get
Sorry,
ready to
back
test
to
the
what you were
remote
saying.
detonation system. There
I,
should be a
I
rift
just think
nearby. Let's take a
genuinely
look.
Vecna as a character goes so soft, like on the second half. He doesn't even make me think of him though when he loses it. Whereas when I see Vader,
That sounds
I'm like,
so
oh my god, that's like
hard.
Anakin. But that's I guess because
already gave
I don't know how they did it
You
better.
have to fight back.
Obviously we saw Vecna and then
I
we
will
saw
fight through
Vecna
it.
come back, so
I
it's
will
just a
seize
Vader
onto the
thing. But
remaining
like
scraps of joy in this world,
something about it
and
is
I
just
will
so
live.
bad on the
Vader's just a
Vecna.
weird
Through my
fucking
teeth, there's
dude, and he
nothing I
has
won't
no
worry about.
backstory aside from
He's
being
got
like,
Welcome to
like
the club.
dreads and shit, and it's like how is this derivative of anything that like
well,
There's the
he
armory.
just
He
doesn't
used to
have
do.
a design.
Deploy the armory.
Literally all you
what
have to
about
do-
him has like neck dread like tentacle like things going up and down. He looks like my Knuckles guy, okay? He looks like my Knuckles guy. What if that is like derivative of how he used to live? Where's the music that he used to listen to? Where's the I don't know, the like clothes he used to wear? Where's that aesthetic? There's none of that. I literally see him as my Knuckles guy, Mona. His weird
You're
neck
right.
things are his entire design and they make me uncomfortable. What is this?
What is this mission? Is this deliver the bomb with a different name?
The armory is now active.
Yeah, this is deliver the bomb.
To produce your first bomb,
Dude, they tricked
add blue
us.
glow.
Wait, where are we taking the bomb?
I think we're taking it to the big rift
I
around
gotta locate
here.
the launcher. I don't know. I think it's very weird. His design's very weird.
It's got a little bit too little going on.
Yeah,
to
he's like inverted
invoke
meat guy.
fear.
That's why my mind just goes to that weird neck thing he's got going on, because that's the
I'll
only
take
thing
over
on his
from here.
design.
We need to safely transport
And it kind
the
of makes
test
me feel
device
really
through the
weird.
rift. Your track
God,
system
even
should do the
fucking George Lucas saw
yeah,
the smart
do
idea of
that.
I have a wrinkly old man who's had his face melted off. I think I'll put him
job.
in
You
a
found the
coat.
depot.
Yeah, right.
Deploy
So
the
he looks
depot.
It
cooler.
really does feel like he's missing like a coat or something. Honestly, I think his new design would be really cool to like show randomly. But he needs like clothes or something so that he looks like that there's that fear of the unknown. I feel like we know everything about him.
We do. We practically do. There's nothing new to him.
How'd they get in? Oh my god, they're like
Yeah, and they're all looking at us. We got the kitty treats.
oh, they just keep coming, bro.
Great.
I don't know, I feel bad turning on his design and stuff. He doesn't have one.
Why should I even feel bad when it's already so derivative?
I don't know.
I think if a series is willing to waste 4 hours of our time in one fell swoop, I can rip it apart.
Derivative means relating to, right?
Derivative means usually, yeah, like taken from something.
Yeah, okay. That's what I mean.
Mega Man's derivative of Astro Boy.
Yeah. Like, how is that derivative of his, like, old life? How?
Exactly. Well, who represents this fucking guy? How much? Like, it was literally just there. It was just there to make you not guess when it showed up until it showed the tattoo on him.
Yeah. It's like he literally looks like my Knuckles guy. I can't get out of my head. He's like, I'm gonna clean that up.
Wouldn't it have been cool if there was more in that story? Like when he killed people, if it left like a big number 1 on the walls or something.
Oh my god.
There's like
They
make him
just
like a
dropped
serial
that.
killer.
They dropped that so lame. We've had like fucking 40 years. By the way, the info that we've gotten dropped is very minimal. We knew absolutely nothing about who the doctor was or his like real intentions. We knew nothing about like any of the other people and children except for like a single one, and they just rip fed it like 1 scene or 2 each over the course of 3 seasons, and then they just drop everything at once with no mystery behind it, and it's extremely lame.
It is. Oh, you just wait till they reveal that one of them got away. Student 84.
Oh well, we already know number 2 got away, or number 7 or whatever.
Oh shit.
I should have, honestly, I should have known. I don't know why I didn't realize in the moment, but it was something that I honestly overlooked. I'm embarrassed about. I honestly thought that they might end the season here. Like the entire series here, and I was really excited for that. But then it never came to my brain that, like, nothing, like, they weren't ever showing fucking Elle's sister, and so that's like,
God,
well,
they
that's
didn't
never gonna
mention her.
happen. It's never gonna happen then this season because that's, you know.
It's like the last loose end.
They're still gonna have to have her come back in because they've showed the character, and it's like, it's so dumb. Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, how do you block? I guess we gotta block this off when we get
Wouldn't
to it.
it
but we
have been
gotta-
perfect if Dr. Brenner and his stupid buddy got him and his sister back together in that place?
That would have been very cool. And she could. Well, if the series was gonna end, that was probably gonna how it's gonna be.
Vecna for me is, unfortunately, like Springtrap without the coolest part of him.
Yeah, it's like if Springtrap was just the meat.
Exactly.
I just don't know. I think he's extremely lame. And in fact, in the final cutscene, when he looked right to Elle from a side profile shot, we all laughed.
We did. I
We
had a
actually
hard fucking time.
All laughed. Like even Doodle laughed, and he's like very emotionally like Doodle's just very easily into like almost any kind of show, and it's actually really good. It's just
It's good. He's the reason why Stranger Things pulls out that sad
but like
synth
it
music.
doesn't work on him, which was insane. Like we were all laughing at that. Like what the fuck? That was insane to me. That we just all thought that was funny.
Are we gonna have a problem here, by the way?
No, it doesn't. Remember, it's touched our builds before and hasn't broken anything. I don't know what to put
No, I
here.
mean as in like this track. When we get to building the track, is it gonna let us do that over there?
How are we gonna connect it?
Maybe we can just go straight to the side?
Keep going. I gotta walk it.
Oh god, that's a long one.
It goes down right here. Let me make sure I can put track here. I don't have any track.
That was amazing. We all just started laughing at the bullshit.
How do I make the track?
We have to put the glue glow in first.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have blue glow? I have
No.
none. Oh, we need to start learning to pick it up by default because I have none either.
Sorry, it kind of caught me by surprise that this is just a rename save or just get
Yeah.
the bomb.
Me as well. I got one.
And one.
I don't know. I just feel so extremely like let down in Volume 2. I don't really think there was any showings of this like that were gonna be popping up really, like since Hopper came back. Everything up to this point was actually really good. I'm trying to think. I can't really remember.
One plot I care about, which was Yuri and his buddy, and there's no payoff. What happened to them? Did the
Oh my God,
KGB
yeah,
take them?
what?
Are they with the government now? Guess you have to watch and go find out. I
They
hate
they
that
they,
shit.
they spread that out. The fact that they would spend like 2 hours and 30 minutes on a plot that in universe takes about like maybe an hour of real life time, like actually the full plot of the 2 hour and 30 minute thing, and that is just so fucking stupid. That is so stupid that they spent all that time on that, and then all of these details they will not do. That is not, you know what that is? That's them stretching out a season that should have ended. It should have ended the series. They're stretching out the series. They could have fit everything into one season, but they decided to spread it out and pad it as if it's Breaking Bad, and Breaking Bad needed padding because that's the best part about it. I love the slow like burn of that show.
Yeah,
Even
you
though
need, like,
it's
a-
actually very fast paced, a lot happens in Breaking Bad, but they do have like moments where they'll slow down. Like specifically in the first like in the middle of the mid series, very end it speeds up like a fucking truck. Okay, but I'm just. Oh, I need one more. Do you have 4?
I've got 2, yeah.
Okay, drop one.
Put some in. Yeah, it's just deposit as you go, I think. Where's the box, though, to do it?
What? It was just here. Oh, wait, that's it. Oh, what the hell is this?
I've added some tracks to your
Very
inventory.
weird. Every mission works differently in this game, I swear.
How are we gonna do this? I think we can just
Use
go
the
up.
track system to connect the armory to the depot.
Whoa, that line did not sound right. She's like very, like. Did you hear that Ray line?
Go to the depot.
Yeah, that was like so melatonin or whatever.
Did sound a little weird.
That was weird. Why are you not just automatically break these? Why do I gotta do this? It's stupid. There's just so much wrong about Stranger Things 4. It's so hard to put everything down, but there's so much I can actually point out. I can't usually do that with shows, or if I can, it's not worth my time. Like, there's so much I could point out about Obi-Wan, but is it really worth it? It was just mid. It has to be enough good to overweigh the bad, but the problem is all of the good of this Stranger Things season was all related to the suspense and like vibe and all of these stories that inevitably end bad. They all end like very like annoyingly unsatisfying. So at that point, everything good just got erased. Eddie was one of the best things about it. Erased immediately, and you completely fucking his character. Like, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. You know,
Like,
Max's arc was fucking really good this season, actually. But it, like... It just, like, came to a complete halt for no good reason. Just by, like, faking out and faking out. You've ruined Hopper's character, again, by just the way that he was used that season.
the final cliffhanger felt like a fucking like battle pass reveal.
You destroyed the good moments with Robin and Steve by making them just complete, like, very actually genuinely. I can say, like, I'll die on the deathbed. Okay, Steve Harrington and Robin are terribly written characters. I could write them better. I stand by that, dude. I can do better.
Anyone can.
I love the scene in the beginning with them, like where they're talking about boobs, and it's funny. It's just quirky, and that totally, like, I feel that. And then, like, that scene is invalidated because now Robin is just a fucking conversion therapist
She's like
for
the
sexuality.
smart character that figures out how to find Eddie and stuff, and then she turns into a fucking klutz idiot. And not like
Why
a
is it not
cute
going?
kind, more like a, I am not a woman nor am I gay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't connect this one. I guess somebody, like, broke it. There we go.
Connection complete.
And like, oh, Jesus
Next,
Christ.
we'll need to transport the bomb to the launcher. Don't worry about building defenses around the track.
Why did they say
If the
that?
bomb is destroyed, we can always make another.
Oh, just, you
This
know,
will be
so
a
you can
run and
spend
gun
extra
style
time in the
mission.
mission.
Follow the bomb and keep it safe during transport.
And Steve, do I even need to go on why he's terribly written? He's going backwards, and he's like an oxymoron. He's going backwards while he's saying that he's going forwards. I can't believe this. He's literally like in a car right now and saying like I'm going forward, and he's in reverse. Like, actually, I can't believe that.
The bomb is taking damage.
It's so offensive to anyone that likes these characters and cares. Like, I'm not saying you can like obviously you can like them so much that you overlook it. Like I'm doing in my head. Like I'm genuinely just gonna try to forget next season about any of this. But it's genuinely like fucking just rancid, dude.
You know something that just really weirds me out about it?
What weird you out?
Feels like they tried to do, like, season 1 again.
Hey, they did. They
Like,
did season
make
1
Steve
again.
Harrington have a crush on her again. They bring back Elle's dad. They
Oh my
just, like,
God.
do all this stuff again.
Papa, even though Papa literally died.
Yeah, they brought back Papa again. Well, they were planning on bringing Papa back. They said he was alive in season 2. I don't have a problem with that. They didn't really show him die.
The way they did it
It totally sucked. He was just kind of there. They literally put them back in the chamber. They fucking, like...
It's like, no, in the first season they were definitely trying to talk with the Russians. Henry did not exist. That feels so forced. Because there's no hints at it. There's no, like, number 1. There's no, like, finally I'll be able to talk to him. No, it's a fucking Russians, dude. That's why they get into the plot of, like, 3. Why would they be there, aside from the fact that, like, they have ties to that shit?
Wait, what do you mean?
Remember when Dr. Moon was like, actually, we weren't contacting the Russians?
Really?
With her think tank?
And who did you say they were contacting?
Henry. He's trying to find Henry.
Wasn't that what he was accusing him, though, was trying to find number 1?
Yeah.
But he was, like, denying it and said they were going up.
So it was about the Russians, but, like... It's clear, yeah, it was about Henry, but... That doesn't feel like it. That doesn't feel like the narrator's original intention.
Yeah, I'm just overall confused on it at this point. I don't even know how I feel.
I feel like it's forced as
It's getting
hell.
really hard to, when I look back on scenes instead of everything clinging to this, I'm like, that does not make sense. I can't really tell. But yeah, them redoing Steve Harrington and Nancy is, like, terrible. I'm not a fan of that.
They literally go in and out of that fucking Russian base, like, 3 times. It gets old.
Oh, you mean, like, fucking the Russian plot.
It's one of those things I just noticed that really bothers me. The unfinished ass model. Man, Stranger Things is like Save the World, the movie.
It is. Oh god. Oh god. Like, went perfectly on me. They actually tried to redo season 1 again. I think that's why it was like, the second I started seeing going, I was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Because they, like, just, what? Wow.
Great.
I can spin my camera around.
What the fuck? I feel so bad. How did their animation even get so amateur?
We didn't have to defend it. I was ready to defend it. I put traps down.
Ready too. I was like, great, here's the bullshit.
I just, they actually pulled a fucking Rise of Skywalker. By the way, I was applauding it for trying to do season 1, like going back to the, didn't I just call that? I was like, oh yeah, this one's actually a lot more like season 1.
You did. Seen it the whole way through.
I can't really put my thumb on it. Honestly, if it ended properly, I'd probably overlook it, but like the second it started doing it poorly, I was like, this is just Rise of Skywalker. I felt this when I was watching all of those movies, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, they're just trying to do that again. Oh my gosh, they're actually running out of ideas. It was so bad, and then they're just gonna do it again? I can't believe that. Why would you bring the doctor that way and just have him in the tank with her again? They just did it again. They had, you know what I think? I think Vecna has always been planned, okay? I think Vecna has always been planned. And that's why that story slapped so hard, because it was always fucking intentional. I think them bringing back the doctor, I think everything with Eddie, and I think, like, the whole, like, this whole, like, situation, I mean how Eddie ended. I don't, like, I'm sure, like, there was supposed to be a character that was, like, gonna be convicted of murder, you know, for not, like, because of that. But other than that, like, everything else, like, it's just not. They all came up with that on their own. Everything bad, there was no way that was planned. It was too fucking terrible and just...
I'm sure they had the loose element correct. I'm sure they knew, like, there should definitely be a conscious person behind this, but the whole Henry thing feels so scatterbrained.
I like, I don't know. I'm gonna, like, disagree on that just by the fact that that was the best part. The whole, like, everything about that, like, actually clicked into place in the moment. It was really good. It was like, oh, that was the guy. Okay. Like, he was number 1. They have a number system, okay. They've been talking about where are the other numbers? They had to have thought about that. I'm certain that that whole thing with, like, number 1 was already thought out. It goes hard. I don't think Vecna and the whole Vecna thing was written out at all. I don't think that they really thought of, like, what they were gonna do, actually, at the end. But I do believe number one, like being like just the main bad guy was always planned. And I've really gotta, like, that old man, like the old man, like with the vision being gone and shit, telling this story, and then like it's showing like him talk, and that was actually one of the boys that was there. That just feels like it like made too much sense. Like they thought that one out too much. Keep in mind they had a lot of time to think about this series during that COVID.
That's true.
By now we'd be on season 5, if it was that way around, you know, getting teasers and stuff for it. But that just, there's no way that wasn't what they're planning. Like, what else would it be? Like, number one would have always been the main bad guy. Because how did, like, think about also this. How did all the clones get made? How are all these kids gifted? I don't... Shut the fuck up.
Go.
Transmitting now.
Hold for return signal.
Holding. The return signal window is closed.
It didn't work?
No,
We'll try again.
we don't have time. We send someone over with the bomb.
No.
I'm not demanding we send someone over. I just don't see another option.
Collect
Locke, run the scenario
50
again.
Parts.
50 clock parts.
A sad man is standing on a bridge.
50?
Why is he sad?
50.
Because you keep killing him with a train.
This time we'll
I
find
just
a
want
better
to see him in
solution.
Arnold.
Keep it coming.
Uh-oh, here comes a train full of orphans. Do you A, crash
no.
the train and save the man on the bridge? Or B, hit
Oh,
the
boy, he
sad
did the
man
trolley
again and
puzzle.
save
Oh my god,
the
Lockbot,
orphans?
shut up.
What do you do?
I've solved
Here
it.
we go. We've reached the
Commander,
venture
I need
dialogue,
to build something.
basically.
Can you collect clock parts for me, please?
Oh, that was it. Okay.
That's it?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, what was I saying? What was I saying?
Talking about stuff they had
Oh,
planned out.
like, there's no way, like, how were they all made? It's not like they're just training mutants, you know? There's no way they, like, found, obviously, like, they did something to her and took her baby and, then, like, changed her baby, you know what I mean? Like, they literally, like, cloned using, like, impregnating somebody and making them powerful. Like, I do believe that was all planned. It was always meant to be that way. And that slaps, bro. That whole thing fucking hits. And it's like, yes, this is how it's supposed to be. Season 4, Volume 1 is fucking great. It's got a lot of things that shake. And it's like, but it was genuinely, like, all the way through, I was just like, this is going to wrap up really neat. Honestly, with how they've wrapped up other seasons and stuff, I was like, this is going to wrap up really neat. Obviously, like, the whole thing with Hopper was shaky. But just starting from the last one, and that starts this bad cycle, obviously, of, like, the end of a season just doing nothing or whatever, just being a fake ending. But I really think that Volume 2 could have just been great. I think it was terribly rushed and only made... I feel like they made all of Season 1 written down. They wrote up until a point, okay? Right? And they had an ending, I'm sure, written. But here's probably what happened. I think what they did is they fucking took... Like, during COVID, like, with the whole thing with Netflix, they're like, you guys gotta make another season. They're like, okay, well, we haven't even filmed it yet. So, and what they do is they fucking just decided, okay, well, we got half of this stuff written out. Let's chop it off right here, and let's rewrite the ending here. And we'll just, like, go ahead and make some more seasons. That's what they fucking did, because you can pinpoint it. Fucking Volume 2, it goes to shit. The entire writing gets garbage. The fucking, all these characters, like, start... Obviously, it was, like... pretty weird with but like this, the writing was on the wall about the Steve Harrington stuff and like Nancy and stuff, but those are problems I can overlook if it just all comes and clicks together. But there was no click, there was no like, you know, Will got nothing, Robin got nothing. The whole conversion therapy thing, I get upset because it's like, oh my god, why is she trying to convert like some straight person into being gay? You know, maybe at best they're bi, but like, really, dude? Like,
It's offensive.
in the 80s, almost like nobody was, you know, like, no. Like,
Well, just mostly, like, it's not like the 80s. It's
But-
just like in a high school setting. Like,
no. I just mean, like, back then that was pretty much like a red flag. But the thing is, and she doesn't even know this person very well, right? Just on when you really think about it. So it's like, why are you trying to get to know them knowing that you're going to be disappointed or be just trying to convert them? But that's aside from the point. My point is that is just bad writing. That is just bad writing. it's not. I don't think they're intentionally trying to do that, but it's carelessness with a very delicate thing in our day and age. Very rare, like writing to have characters like that, like Will and like Robin be in something like this, especially during a time like that. And they just like haphazardly like write it. We have all that stuff. Like we get that with Steve Harrington, and like it's not as offensive to me because it's not like a rare thing. It's just like whatever, drama like this happens all the time in shows I used to watch, but like with straight people, and it's just like whatever. It's still like why? It was one of my favorite characters, and it just adds to it. But like that's just shaky bad writing. Okay, it's just bad fucking writing.
It is.
I'm genuinely like, I don't know. Volume 2 is fucking terrible in it. I can't believe that. I can't believe it was so bad. They purposefully put it the day after Pride Month just because every gay character gets cucked and like slandered, bro. I'm so not cool with that. I'm so happy that you're hearing other people talk about that it's bad. Volume 1's great, actually. I'm just genuinely, there's so much wrong with Volume 2. I can't believe it. There's something shaky. The way they're releasing it, the way it ended, the writing and everything, the length of the episodes. Day after Pride Month. Day after Pride Month. When your characters are, why not release in Pride Month? You guys are like trying to fucking put representation. Why not? Are you guys scared that people are going to point it out more? People are going to be looking at that stuff more? Like, very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. I have like two shirts that are like Stranger Things related. I don't have shirts of anything I like. Like, I don't even have any Sonic shirts. I have Sonic socks, so that's bullshit.
A lot of them.
But like, I have like fucking 2 shirts related to Steve Harrington and fucking was it Fortnite Clown?
It was.
Awesome.
Send it to you.
But like, Jesus, man. I'm so let down by it. It's just been on my brain so much just because it's like the last thing I've like I got invested in. I was like in there, bro. I should have. Shit, dude. I'm like they without spoiling it, they just did so much bad, bro. I'm like, still, if you're at season 3 in Stranger Things, just watch 4, dude. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like, stop now? Like, no. Everybody's hooked. It was a fantastic, fucking, almost flawless show up until that point. Like, genuinely, in terms of writing, it was just good. It was really great. It was great, and the worst was good. We actually got to like bad and then like terrible in this one. And then they were
so
just
bad.
good. It was good, the bad, and the fucking horrifying.
The dog shit.
Are they watching Minions in
These
suits?
guys?
Sorry, I thought it looked like they were in a movie theater.
It's just guys Twitter likes to get angry over.
Those are great guys, though.
They're awesome.
I don't know. Twitter's stupid. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also went to go see Rise of Gru today. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. I actually, it kind of like, I went into it just wanting to watch something funny, and I actually ended up getting really invested in all these callbacks to like Rise of Gru, which was like my kind of like my childhood thing. Like, I remember watching a lot of it when I was little, and like, just damn, you know, it really like hit.
I'm gonna do like another mission, try to get
Yeah, I know.
just a little bit of
I
rest.
was talking about Rise of Gru.
Oh yeah, no, it was really good.
The jokes all hit like on my like spectrum, bro. It was so awesome. Like, oh my gosh, they were so funny. They're very dark jokes. Obviously, there was some jokes that didn't really hit. The fart jokes weren't even that bad though. I think there was 2, and one of them was in the ninja scene where like she does like a kung fu move and like puts out a puff of air, and they're like all silhouettes. And then one of them like does a little kung fu and it's a tiny puff of air, and the one in the middle, like the puff hair comes out their butt, and then the other one does like a I don't even remember. I was just like,
It's like
that's
a
so
big
funny,
explosion.
dude. That's
It's
actually
funny.
really funny. Like, he farted.
It's great.
Other than just them like farting for no reason, it's not very funny.
So hope one day we get to see what happened to Otto, why he doesn't show up in Me 1.
I really like Despicable Me 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3. I kind of fell off.
Yeah, I kind of fell off on the.
I just the clone Gru was like weird to me. I gotta see it though. It'll be funny.
Time for a little R&R. Ransacking and
I
resupply.
don't really remember. Wasn't it like
If you
his
need
brother?
it, grab it.
Yeah.
How does he not know him in
You've got
Razak
10
Gru?
minutes
Was
to
he
grab
like-
anything you need.
Ooh, spoiler
Watch
alert! I
out,
don't
the
actually know.
storm's closing in.
That's weird. I didn't see
You'll take
anything from
damage
3
in the
Rise of
storm,
Gru.
so
That's
stay
probably because I
moving
didn't
and watch your
recognize
back.
it. Also, spoiler alert: they don't show Red or his like wife young for some reason. I was honestly expecting, but it almost feels like kind of tasteful that they just didn't. Because they were like,
Yeah.
why would that happen?
'Cause he wouldn't know.
It was
her.
something I was expecting, you know.
Like little happy Jack and Jill, little.
But like, the callbacks with Dr. Nefario shows up in it, and it's like so fucking like cool. Like how he appears is so awesome, and like there's this character that shows up in it, and he's just like, I'm like, oh, this is like definitely like a fucking dickhead butthead dude, you know. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do this, and it goes in a direction. I'm just like, what? I'm like, okay, I'm so behind this. And like Gru's like stealing the fucking like Mona Lisa, and it's like this heartwarming like kind of like silly like I don't know. It wasn't even the longest of scenes with this, and I really enjoyed that. And meanwhile, there was like scenes with like Otto and the minions, but they split the minions up. Like we had like the fat one doing something, and we had like the main
Kinda
minions doing
fucking
something.
Tribute to the Minions movie by bringing them back together.
Yeah, and like I was enjoying it. It was so funny. There was like a scene where they're flying a plane. There's a scene with this random character that shows up, and he's just like a cool dude on a bike, and like him and the fat one hang out, and then like he just disappears. I'm just like, what? Cool character you don't like milk? That guy was awesome. Like what? He had like
That was
save the world
awesome.
character vibes. I was just like, what? Like why did I didn't know where that was gonna go. Honestly, that was just cool. The ending was okay. I mean, it was just like whatever, but like 3/4 of that film like had me like, oh okay, I didn't see that one coming.
It
Where
was
are we gonna
fun.
get clock parts?
I don't.
I'm not
Oh,
seeing any
no.
Mona. This is scary. This is
at
the
all.
grind. This is probably the biggest grind one ever. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I genuinely think it's one of my favorite movies this year. I think it really deserves that like Sonic Movie 2 like rating, like that it got from Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. I think, in my opinion, it's probably the Despicable movie that's been like my favorite. 2 has some funny moments, but like the chicken, but like it's like that chicken scene and stuff like that, like gags like that, like the little funny gags. But the entire movie is full of those. I love Young Gru. He is so funny and like hits. They didn't get a new voice actor. They didn't get a child voice actor. He is voiced by the fucking Office guy that's always voiced him, bro. Michael has always fucking voiced him. I love that shit, dude.
That's sweet.
And they just pitched him up. It was so funny. And the movie starts. This is the first scene, okay? Movie starts and it's him, like a recreation of the scene that he's in from the first movie, and it's playing this like high-pitched up remix of like, it's a bad, bad day. It's about time that I get my way. And it's like awesome. Like I'm like, what? Like that was like, it hit, dude. It fucking hit. Like it was just a good time. I enjoyed watching it with my family. I loved that movie. It was such a, oh, there is one over there by you.
Yeah, I found one. You actually have to break clocks.
Oh my god, how many do you get? Just one?
Maybe 2.
What? 50?
Yeah, this is it. This is their idea of not letting people beat the game.
So this is really like the grind part.
Probably.
Yeah, Despicable Me is awesome.
I got 3.
It's very respectable. Also, Sing 2 is lit, by the way. Better furry movie than Zootopia. Love the designs in Sing 2. We were just checking that out before we went on. I used to make fun of Sing 1 actually because it was so bland and so many reused things.
Representation.
Like Sophie Robertson, but tough as nails Southern
But like,
attorney
oh my
Lincoln,
god, dude.
Lumbersville River Delta.
Like, Sing 2 was actually fucking really good. I love the lion character and the whole thing with Ash and the lion character. That hit, I'm like, oh my god, it actually made me feel really sad. I love that. I feel that, dude. I love that whole thing of him, like, it was so fucking good. I loved the main bad guy and the actual threat that Buster Moon was gonna die. Like, why have most recent Illumination movies slapped so hard? Secret Pets of Life has, like, always, like, been soft. I've never really enjoyed them. I always thought they've been kind of fucking garbo. But, like, they are hitting it out of the park with Sing and I hate that fucking line. And Despicable Me. They're doing it so good. They're making a universe with Despicable Me. Also, like, people from, like, the Hero Squad show up, and people from the Bad Guy Squad, and they're like, it's awesome.
Sweet. There's a lot of moving parts.
There's even more, like, little cameos and stuff, and even characters from fucking Minions, the movie, that show up in, like, products and stuff. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, what the fuck? What are they doing right now? Is this Marvel? I don't know. I'm just very surprised. I'm like, gosh. Like, if you knew everything that was going on in those movies and, like, watched them as a kid, like, you got rewarded for watching this movie. This really felt like the main, like, come together for the series. It really did. It felt like their endgame kind of thing. Even though it wasn't even big scale in the story, but the way that it was written was so good. Sing 2, like, was awesome. First of all, Johnny really felt like he had an arc. The animals in that movie just actually look like real animals, like, that are anthropomorphic. Yeah, they take advantage of animal designs. Whereas Sing 1 just didn't. They reuse characters. There's so many fucking cool things in Sing 1. Or, I mean, Sing 2. Ash's... I don't really like Ash's arc very much in 1. Compared to this one, at least. I just didn't really care about Ash much. And now I actually really like Ash. She's like one of my favorite characters. The way she goes through with the lion guy, that's the best fucking thing. Crawley is funny. Finally, she's very funny. The whole car thing when she tried, that's very funny. And like making fun of the glass eye thing in so many different scenes was way funnier than when they did it in 1. It just felt kind of cringe in 1. Gunther, I don't know. Gunther's, like, it's cool that he actually had something in the plot for once, because he's never done anything. Because he's just a meme character I don't really care for or make fun of. But Rosita, at least, I mean, Rosita's arc was just about as fine as the first one. I don't really care. She's not my character. I don't like the piggies. We gotta search anything.
I'm working on it.
We have one fucking thing. Can you believe that? We're gonna be here forever, Mona.
This is the next to the rest of our lives.
Any other characters? I don't really know. I really liked how they also took, dude, like this, yeah, Johnny's dad showing, we were in the theaters like a year ago, and we all popped off. We were like, yo!
That was awesome.
Freaking out because, like, it was like, oh my god, Johnny?
That was payoff.
That was actual payoff. What is with this and, like, their long-time series having, like, more payoff than, like, most things? And, like, fucking Star Wars does.
Keep an eye
It's
on
insane.
your objectives.
I'm like...
Smash it, grab it, and get ready to run.
I'm sorry, modern Star Wars. But, like... fucking more things. Like, just all the characters are really good. I welcome all the new characters. Even, like characters like the wolf guy were so cool. How he's, like, actually, like, a fucking, like, psychopath. And, like... there was actually a death. I was like, wow, it's not just about stressing about money in this one. As well as the fact that his daughter actually turned out to be a character that wasn't just a bad guy, which was really cool. Yeah, I recommend Minions. Minions 2 and Sing 2. By the way, I enjoyed Minions 1. I don't know what people are talking about. It was funny. It was good. I've always been an advocate for Minions 1. I think it's actually a good movie. The whole stuff, like the gag, I just love the gags. It's honestly, you know what it gives me the vibes of? It gives me the vibes of when I used to go, like, when I'd watch, like, you know, old-timey cartoons and stuff. Like, you know those, like, funny gags from, like, old Warner Brothers cartoons and shit? Like, visual gags and sight gags? Like, those, like, kind of have gone away in this era, and, like, a lot of Illumination stuff likes to do that. Like, just even in, like, stories and stuff. I really like it. Sing 2 has this weird fetish with like just randomly breaking the physics of like for like just a gag, and like it's just like the character's traits and stuff. And I fucking love it. It hits me like a truck every time they did it. Every time they did it with characters, I would laugh so fucking hard. There's this one nun character. I don't want to get into too much detail, but like they're my favorite on that fucking team. They just like they have like the fucking nunchucks and they make like the cross with it. I mean, they show them in like the very first like couple scenes. But then later in the movie they like are like everyone else is like jumping and they like fly up. They just fly for no reason, like creative mode, fly up with a beam. It is so fucking funny, and they do that gag so much. It's like, what the fuck? And like the nunchuck, dude, that is so fucking funny. They steal the goddamn show, bro. I like that was so funny. Oh my god. And like they have a lot of gags like with that plane scene that I think was in the trailer, and like that stuff where like the plane's like swooping around. It's like it breaks the physics. It's like super stupid, but like I love that. It's like so it's like for once I can say like old-timey cartoon or like old school cartoon and not have it be like I'm making fun of that. I mean, like, oh, it's retro. I mean, like, legitimately, it was fucking good, dude. It's like, it gives me that vibe, like that hits my humor, like, really hard. I, like, love that shit. As well as, like, the karate training scene did that a lot. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, there's this one gag, okay, where, like, and it's also another very early gag in the movie, where, the fucking, one of the guys is fighting, like, this other guy, like this old guy is fighting these guys. They're just like showing them the fucking like, hey, don't fuck with me, you know. He's like their bodyguards or whatever, or they're his bodyguards. And he grabs one of their fists, he grabs the other fist, and like a hand comes out and starts slapping him from under, and another hand, like where are these hands coming from? He doesn't have mechanical powers. He has no fucking, like he's just this old guy that's like fights, and like 3 other hands are like in the shot, like in this shot that he's at, like they're just coming out for no. There was no reason. It was just like a YouTube poop. It was so funny. Like I love like gags like that. It was great. Like just breaking the physics. Like it hit me like a truck. I was like, what the fuck? It was so funny. It was great. We were laughing so much at that. And there's so many gags in the movie like that. There's like what? Like the fucking. He has like just these hands come out. Like there's like his like power. His like eldritch power. I love the gag shit that they have in that. And the ending is so funny. They like fake you out. I was like, oh, I see this coming. Then it's like, oh, that's awesome. I'm like, it was cool. It was actually cool. The very ending was great. The ending fight was okay. It was pretty funny. They made a new Dibby out of it, but like, it was okay. It was good. Everything up in that point is like fantastic. The ending is fantastic. It's awesome. Good movie. Favorite like Illumination, like Minions type, like Gru type film. Because like original Despicable Me has that like funny stuff, but they also have this like thing where it gets a little too serious sometimes in terms of like the weight of like stuff. I don't know. It feels very grounded. The original movies are very grounded, and Minions was very goofy. You know, a lot of people didn't like that. It was like really goofy. Like there weren't really any stakes. Whereas like fucking like this one, like it has a grounded story, like bringing Gru and the Minions together once for all, like, so it's like grounded, but then all this weird random crap happens. It's like so fucking funny. It's like I'm not even like, oh, why does that like work that way? I'm like literally throughout that thing I was just like, god, I love that. I hope that we get more movies like that. Thinking about it. I'm gonna head to bed here soon, but I'm, it was really fun going to the theater dressed up in suits. I had really weird interactions with people though, man. Like the fucking, like we walked up to like the second we got in a car, people were like, yo, you going to see Minions? And then I went in to get concessions because we already ordered our seats. And then like the fucking concession stand guy was like, you going to see Minions? Like, yep. And I said like fucking like our seat names, like right off the bat, like or our stuff. And it's like, you guys are the only guys with fucking taste. It was really funny. Or culture. What the hell he said? What did that guy say? You remember? I really can't remember. I heard it. I'm the only one that heard it, but I forgot because my memory's bad.
I think one of us asked, you know, has anyone else done this today? He said, no, you guys are the only ones who have culture.
I don't know if he said culture. He used a different word, but it was very funny the way he said it. Then we order our stuff, and we ordered some like fries, right? And then we went to go get our drinks, and this fucking like ticket lady like is like looking at us. We were just laughing and joking about stuff, and like this fucking ticket lady comes up, and she's like, hey, can you come over here? And like she's like, can I see your? I need to see your tickets. Like, and she changed her like whole thing like a lot. It was fucking weird. And I mean, this is like older lady, and she was like, don't fall asleep on the couch, by the way. I'm not allowed to. And we were just like, yeah. And I like said them off the top of my head. I like memorized the tickets like that. Like I never do that shit with you, but I was like, we were like all pretending to be like Paul Bateman. Or not Paul Bateman, Patrick Bateman. Like we were all just like talking like being like fucking like, yeah, we want 2 large popcorns, 2 large drinks. If you could deliver the fries to these seats here, you know, please, thank you. And then I like whip out my like wallet. I like took my like old-fashioned wallet, you know, like my yuppie wallet, like pull out my Darth Vader card, you know. It's very, very funny. And then like we weren't even giving it out for fright. We were just like even talking about like random crap, and like just pull us over and like I tell them the tickets, and they're like they want to see them. So Mona gets their fucking phone out and they show them the tickets, and then like that's not enough for them. They're like, how old are you guys? And I'm like I'm 19, and Taylor's like says he's 21, and Mona said that they were like fucking same age or whatever, and like they were like, then they're like, oh, we need to see your ID. I need to see your ID. Can I see some ID? We have a curfew after 6 p.m. Yeah, we have a curfew. Like, I'm like, you look young. I need to see your ID. Like, I'm seeing Minions Rise of Gru. I am seeing Minions Rise of Gru. If let's say we were all 16, 17 years old, right? We're seeing Minions Rise of Gru. Okay, like, I'm sorry. Am I breaking some rule here by being a teen going to the movies with their friends?
And we're all wearing like at least $100 get-ups of our suits.
We're wearing like literally $100 suits. Like what the fuck, dude? Like we got super dressed up. I'm wearing these really nice ass shoes, man, that I wear for like meetings and stuff. Like I got dressed up. We're all in purple suits, purple ties, fucking. Like, I got the rose, I got the fucking, my hat, right? Okay? And I like, we took out our, like, watches and shit, man. We got there and we were just, like, in fucking drip, okay? And, like, it was weird. I felt, like, really uncomfortable. And so, like, Taylor was the only one that brought his ID. And so she didn't even see our ID. And she's like, okay, yeah. And, like, he, like, flashes it first. She can't even read it. Like, what a fucking, like... What is wrong with you?
She just thought we were fucking like.
She really thought that we were gonna go in there and like kill people or something. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, bro. What is seeing our ID gonna do anything, bro? Like, what are you gonna prevent? What is like you're like just being like weird? You're just being weird, bro. I mean, like, I get like things have happened, like if people like dressed up and goes to the movies, but so many people dress up and go to the movies, and especially it's being. I mean, they're like a boomer or whatever, so they didn't get it. But I mean, like. It just, like, put a sour taste. I mean, it's very weird. It's very weird. Like, what are you preventing? Let's say we were bad people and we had, like, a fart bomb on us, which Gru does, and the fucking first thing, he, like, fart bombs a theater. I was like, what? I was, like, feeling uncomfortable. I'm like, God. I'm, like, looking around, you know? I feel very uncomfortable in theaters, by the way, when I'm there. I'm like, oh, God. I'm, like, always eyeballing my edge, and I'm like, why are there not exits on the left side of the room? That's, like, where I want to run, you know? Like, why one side of the room? Anyways... One of that's always going through my head, so I was like, what the fuck? But the thing is, like, let's say, for the example, what is that gonna do? You have our IDs? Like, you, like, flash the ID first, and they, like, you're just being fucking weird, okay? It's very weird.
Like, if we didn't have it, they'd seriously make us not see our movie.
We couldn't go see the movie if we didn't have our IDs? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, God... I was in my mind. I was like, I really want to say, like, I've never had this happen to me before. And, like, we've gone to see movies after this. But, like, it didn't click in my head. That's probably why they were being like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? It's fucking weird unless they're like, they're gonna be like, are you really a superhero if you want our ID so that like after something bad has happened, then you can go to tell the police who did it if they escape? What a fucking superhero, right? Like, holy shit, you waited for everyone, you know, like, for something bad to happen, and then you like that is like the most like fucking like I want to feel like a good Samaritan thing ever. Just like fucking Karen shit, you know? Like, it's like, what the fuck?
The well-being of the theater stands in my hands, and my hands only. I am the savior.
First of all, I'm wearing a suit, okay? Second of all, I made sure none of us had any bags. I left my bag at home. I left my purse at home because I'm going full mask, bro. I used like my fucking Dracoir Noir. I fucking like suited up. I mean, like, I'm like fucking talking like a total like yuppie in there, bro. Like, I'm just like playing a character when I go in there, bro. And like, I just brought my wallet, my phone in my pocket. Like, I could have been like Walter at the end of the Breaking Bad, put my keys on the desk in my wallet, and that was like all I had. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, kids, like, what the fuck? Thankfully, like, you know, like the people, like, in the theater were very funny. Like, after the movie, like, people, like thought I was really funny, you know, going dressed to see Rise of Gru. People in waiting line for the concession were really funny. It was a fun experience. We took a bunch of photos in front of the theater and in front of the Minions poster. It was just very weird. I thought I'd document that experience from like my mouth. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of like mental gymnastics do these people play? I just don't know. But it was pretty fun. Minions did a lot of really bad things. And Gru. There's like a lot of very like dark things in that film that are just kind of like, oh my god, really? But it was like good though because it was like, I don't know. It didn't feel like going to see a baby kids movie. I think honestly this is one of the best films that we can all like joke and like go see because it's actually good. Really enjoyed it, and I got some pretty funny stories out of it. Fucking like, I just imagine that going dressed in like a full suit and tie and shit, and like that like sets people off. Like, what kind of world do we live in? Like, really? Mona? Falling asleep on the couch. There's one rule I gave you. But yeah, I was just saying like the fact that we like in this day and age you can't like wear a suit and tie to like a movie or like some like event without like it being like weird.
Right.
Like what is wrong with this, dude?
This whole entire country is ruled by fear.
And obviously I don't even really like I'm not an insanely like positive masculine person. I don't like many dude activities and stuff and like the whole like dressing up in a suit and tie thing, but like obviously I see that there's a problem here when that's like, why is that not accepted? That's like probably the most positive masculinity you can get is like just dressing really nice in suit and tie. That's cool. I don't get it. It's weird. Was it the roses? Was it really the roses that set them off? That's a fucking like James Bond like fucking rich guy thing. You put the flower in your fucking. That's what this is for. You either put the flower or you put the napkin in there with the little design. We got tons of those. I don't remember what they're called. You know, like you got your cufflinks. You got all that stuff. That's like etiquette, bro. Like, what is wrong with people? Like my mom was like, maybe they thought we were like a gang or something because I was like, what? Yeah, we're the fucking mafia, dude. We're 16 in the mafia. Like, what is... I don't know. People are insane. And don't let it fucking sour the mood. Mm-hmm. But it's really fun to make fun of them.
It is.
And maybe we'll go see it again. I don't know.
Have some more Minions fun.
It's one of those movies I couldn't go see again. But it definitely, like... I want it to be more normalized going to, like, dress up to go see movies and stuff. Because it's fun. It's very fun.
Good time.
I dressed up to go see the 7th episode of Star Wars. I was Chewbacca, and it was great. I made a full fursuit for that shit, bro, when I was like 13. It looked great. I used leather and all kinds of stuff to craft that. And I got like fake teeth, and I painted my face, like around my eyes black, around my mouth and stuff, so it like looked like him. That was just amazing.
That's so cool.
But pretty much everyone else got it. It was a good boomer.
I hope there's more movies that come out that we can be guys.
Right. I hope there's more movies like that. But like.
Okay,
Not even like, it doesn't even have to be a big meme. I just, if it like, I was like, oh, I'm so on board with this. This totally fits. Like, just like throw some cosplays together for stuff. This is really fun.
Dude, don't, dude.
It's just, I kind of hate the world we live in and how like sometimes like you just like no fun allowed because of other stupid people. Like if there's like a new Star Wars movie, I'd love to like fully dress up in something and bring like one of those really nice lightsabers ever. I know they'd be like, dude, you can't shoot the lightsaber and it's like a weapon. I already knew that. I know in the back of my head that's what they'd be like. So if they're having a hard time with like a suit and tie, it's like you got to go dressed as like a random civilian or you're gonna be screwed. Oh. I am going to get to bed here. Check my llama shop here and see if I can buy some more drops of rain. That is like,
Yeah, those are good.
that is what life is worth living for, man.
This is the best material you can get. Not really, but close.
Things left to. What's a storm shard? It's new. I'll buy one of these, bro. Alright, and then I think I leveled up. That's it. Dude, I'm almost done with this shit, dude. I'm just gonna get it by playing. Alright. Boom, bada bam. We got like only a couple bonus rewards left to get here.
How long on Indy?
Oh, Indy! 4 days! Ah!
Well, that's exciting.
It's gonna happen in like Wednesday or something like that. Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite skins. Holy shit.
So
Oh,
cool.
dude, I'm gonna play him so much. I'm like the biggest indie fanatic. I grew up on indie.
My adventure girl.
Yay! Alright. I've been streaming with OBS, by the way, because my PC just crashes with XSplit, dude. And my PC runs so much better with fucking OBS. I'm like, I'll move more stuff over and figure stuff out, but I'm just like, just for playing stuff, I just don't even care anymore. My desire for stream drip has like gotten down. Like my standards are a lot lower now. Like I don't need a moving overlay. Just something cool that has all our work in it. That's pretty much it. Of course, for like Smash, it's like you gotta have something cool. I gotta go to bed. I'm going to be camping. I'm gonna be hiking. It's one positive masculine thing I like doing is hiking. It's pretty fun. I got like so much fucking gear because I used to sell like Boy Scout popcorn like crazy. Like I was a little entrepreneur. I have like so much awesome gear. I'm like so excited to put it to use. Check out some new spots with it. So this should be fun. Get away from the fucking internet. Take some time, you know. Just get off and just like de-stress, you know. Enjoy the moment.